Sorry about that, everybody. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry about the people that just was here. I'm sorry about that. I just had to check something. Okay. And here goes friends. Right, checks that. Everybody gets these, so. Until it settles down, let's see. Let's see if the option's good. And bigger for me. Okay, let's do continue. January 1st, 1848. Can't pronounce it. I give people a heads up that there'll be a lot of mispronunciation going on. And the master could win. Oh, Mont has died. What have you done? It is midday already. Where on earth is that featherhead? Well, look who finally decided to get up. Haven't you heard what they say about the early bird falcon? Ugh, too early for worms. I can't pronounce that. There'll be time for that later. We got some business to handle. Business? A letter has arrived while you were sleeping. I haven't opened it yet. It's probably more junk mail. Go ahead, Sparrowson. You may have the honors. Alright. Dear Master Falcon. I really want Tibbs to be here if he's not. She is being held at the prison of charge of murder, no less. Her trial is in 3 days. I will be greatly in your debt if you would offer her legal aid. You certainly, I can't pronounce it. Oh, this is quite something. I know, but you find a serious client in months. Not just that, SA is well known for exotic wealth. Even if we cannot do much, Lordship, we will still reward us handsomely for our effort. Wow, I suppose you intend on. Okay. Let's see. Well, suppose you're an intent in court. Of course. Of course, it will be foolish to let such a good opportunity slip through our feathers. Grab a coat, Sparrowson. We'll be going to find our kitten client. Excellent. We're beginning tired from all sitting around. Oh, I bet I better flew away. One moment, Falcon. Has been added to your evidence folder. You may access the evidence folder any time by clicking the suitcase. I nearly forgot my wallet. I wouldn't want to lose that. Again, I recall you losing it at New Year's party and at the Christmas. Oh yeah, no need to make it a list. I can pick up his wallet. You may see how much money he's carrying at any time by clicking the wallet symbol. Let's see. Let's make a move. Welcome to the map screen. From here you can travel to any listed area by clicking on a location, name, or node. Area marked with the clock symbol takes a whole day to visit. Areas with no symbol can be visited freely. Sit here first. Okay, why are we back in the office? We have the case to solve. I was just protesting. Oh, stop it. We need to go back and help. Alright, let's go. Falcon and Sparrow step into the stone-cold foyer of the prison. Guards and visitor along beneath the medieval archways. The outer walls are impermanent, the cells are spotless, the guards are well mannered. What do you want? Good day, monster. I'm here to see the. I am due to respect her in court. Oh, you're her lawyer. Fine. Follow me. What are you waiting for? Keep up. Sigh. My papa hasn't forgotten about me, has he? I pursue. He arrived, the fantastic lawyer, Falcon, and his assistant Sparrowson. Sparrow. My lady. My lady. Have you in my knowledge? Don't talk like that, Sparrowson. Sorry. Music. Options. Music's kind of loud. Confirm. My pa told me that he would only hire the best lawyers in town. I'm flattered. But they weren't available at such short notice, so he hired the first person in address directory. Oh. You see, Falcon, I told you this under would pay off. Let's get down to business. Could you fill us in on some details? Your father's letter was a little brief. I can my best. What is it you want to know? What happened the night of the murder? What exactly happened the night of the murder? Oh, let me think. It was Friday evening. Me and my pa were arriving at the home of Great Britain. My pa spent all evening talking with... I'm legit sorry, but I cannot pronounce these right. I wish Tibbs was here. Help me out. Business stuff? Well, the three of them own a railway company together. So all through dinner they were talking about company shares and investments, but I didn't really understand most of it. But after dinner, let's see. Sorry, man. What took you? Who you want? Camera. It's a very new gadget. A tiny bug sits in the box. A tiny bug sits in the box with a tiny paintbrush that paints your pictures very fast. In 10 minutes, poof, you have a perfect picture. Wow, technology is amazing. I don't think the lady explained it right, Sparrow. Let me believe. Still, the camera sounds like a very special device. I'll make a note of it. Camera has been added to your evidence folder. Please continue. So, after we had to continue to the photograph, we went into the garden and get some air. Then was found a body of the victim. He was ripped open. A housemaid saw him standing over the hogging monster and called up for help. Then the police arrived. Before I could say anything, I ended up here. It was such a blur. It must have been terrifying. It wasn't so bad. My pa taught me how to be brave, cat. Was there something else you wanted to ask? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, which Tibbs was here? I want his input. Give me a second, everybody. Okay, let's start this game over. Save. Alright, I'm thinking what's going on. Let's see. Okay. I really want. If somebody's there, let's see. Let's see. One is where I'm waiting for you. Sorry about me being quieter, but I was waiting for somebody. Oh. Okay. I really wanted to help Uzu read and all that, but who knows? Play this game with somebody. Solve the mystery together. Well, nobody wants to solve the mystery with me. Alright, let's start the recording. Hello everybody, this is Keep the Barbarian. Today we're playing Ace, I forgot the name, but the name's right there. There you go. The name will be in the title. Can't pronounce it because I'm not very best in cursive. So, let's go this. Hey Tibbs. Hey, you ready for some ready for mystery? Okay. I got a game, and it's pretty much about a case, a mystery, and I want you to do the reading in it. We could do this. Yes. And it does have a lot of French words in it. And you said you did took a course of France, right? France. So wondering if you. Yeah. And I just want to know if you want to. I'm live streamer now, if you haven't noticed. And I just want to know if you. It's pretty much. It's like Phoenix Wright, but it takes place in 1980 Paris. With animals. And Beth can help out too if she wants to. No, 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 no. It's pretty much as a mystery book. Anyway. Oh man, the frames are. I pretty much want you to do this since you're overqualified for this. And you do have, and some of these words, the title of the stream is. Have you heard the title of the stream is? If you haven't noticed, click my name. It doesn't say that. Or it says, I won't be able to pronounce any words, so good luck trying to. Alright. But this is a very good. Hey, Uzu, we want to join in too? Need to turn the audio down. Yeah, join the voice chat. I want to see, help me solve it. If you want to, you can do voices. Go. Making this hop in your voice chat. And this game is somewhat fidgety when you do some stuff. Okay. Just give me a second, everybody. I'm trying to record it too, so we can have a good copy of it uploaded. And this game's about being 4 hours. So we might do if we're able to. Oh, you was? Okay. I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm here. We might want to move Uzu in. Hey, Uzu. What? Yeah, I will. I just disabled the camera because it's to make it look nice. Yeah. Good. I thought you said July. So we'll see who has better tongue, Uzu or Tibbs. In France. It's beyond. Can you see the game? Okay. It's just there. But at 1:30, we're going to kill it. Okay. Okay. What? Yeah, that's just OBS for the other box. We'll see. It's midday already. Where on earth is that featherhead? Well, look who finally decided to get up. Haven't you heard of what say about the early bird, Falcon? Too early for worms. I don't know how to pronounce those, Zips, do you? Nope. Huh. Past the Kevin. No, never had one. Nope, never. I know Canterbury egg is. So, you want me to read, or do you? How do we do this? You sure? You want to give it a go? No, I have to. You just gotta read it. You know I'm terrible about reading. You might need it. Business? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. You see, Tibbs, you're overqualified for this. I wish I could give you the game, but I don't. I will gladly be in your debt if you will offer her legal aid. That was quite... I don't know. I know your first serious client in months. Not just that is the Mao estate is known for wealth. We cannot eat. Even we cannot do much of the of. I'm getting tongue tied just talking about that. Yep. Yes. Today's a mystery. Of course. I know it's a mess. To solve the mystery, has been added to your evidence folder. His patois letter was added to the evidence folder. You have access to the evidence folder at any time by clicking the suitcase. From here you can travel any listed area by clicking the location name or location node. Areas marked with a clock symbol take a whole day to visit. Areas with no symbol you can visit freely. This is Aviary Attorney. What? Yeah? I'm here. No, is it? I think she's holding one of them things to keep your hands warm. You know? I think it's a German thing, or... But you know what I'm talking about what it is, right? You put both hands to keep them warm. Yep. Don't talk like that, Sparrowson. Oh. Falcon. Yeah. Sherlock Holmes. I don't know. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The details
You
about
know,
his letter was a bit brief.
Everybody, I'm sorry, but we have failed this.
Briefcase. We
My
failed.
dis-
You're the
my
one that
disc-
wanted to play an Italian game.
My
and that was
Discord
so
was
Italian.
muted.
Well, you failed then.
Yeah,
What's
we
the
failed.
problem? We can hear each
Discord was...
other.
Pretty much what happened is, everybody, Discord was muted.
And?
On OBS.
So you weren't transmitting your voice or our voice?
Your voices.
Oh, for
Oh,
fuck's
wow.
sake. I did Comedy Gold. I brought Comedy Gold to the table, Kiba.
Okay, everybody. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I was making so much fun of these assholes. This game's giving us little to work with.
Okay.
You need our spicy flavored commentary. I'm sorry, what?
I was gonna make tea. Or you just did.
Yeah, I could do a tea.
Yes. Tibbs is being, in France.
Yeah, well, you didn't get on record my amazing French pronunciation, so... I
Oh,
guess I-
there's a lot to... Sorry, everybody, about that. Yeah.
Anyway, we were trying to figure out if that was like a smaller cat that she was shoving her hands into.
We don't know. Anyway.
The stink?
So, let's continue.
Let's.
Could he fill us with some details? You thought us was a little brief.
Oh gosh, I keep trying to... I can do my best. What is it that you wanted to know?
Your hip size. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Did you see anything suspicious? Yes, there was this frog dead.
Yeah.
With a knife in his back, and it looked like someone was dissecting him to take out organs.
That's extremely specific.
Next thing you know,
Booker, Dano.
Froggenstein appears to be in court. He says, I say, I have a witness.
What's one?
Your story, Keeper, you pick one.
Tibbs, you decide.
What do you want to know? Who was there?
Who was there there that evening?
Who attended the banquet that evening? Say the frog. Just troll these two.
Well, there was me and my papa. My dearest mama couldn't make it. My man. And there was... Damn it. Baron Ragiel... I don't know how you pronounce it.
I don't know.
I don't even care. Who hosted the dinner. And his housemaid... Colleen.
That's a weird name.
I think she was called.
Monsieur Greenway. Oh, that was the frog. Until you know he died. That's some A-class writing. Fucking bringing our A game, guys.
Rabbit. Rabbito.
Rabidio de Rabinio?
He's a fucking frog. Rabbito.
This is asinine. Is something happening in this game?
Yeah, I'm losing brain cells.
This is just failed English majors just jerking each other off for an entire game. I hope you're prepared for this.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do her voiceover as she talks. Let's see. I would have asked about suspicious. I'm cuddling. Did you see anything suspicious that evening?
Suspicious?
Like, maybe a guy lurking in the shadows or a bloodied murder weapon?
It reminded me of fucking
I wasn't paying attention to what she
that
said.
reminded me of Mr. Rogers. I do believe you were looking for an easy answer.
Sometimes we feel sad, and sometimes we just want to cut a frog open. And that's perfect.
Robbie. I did not see anything, I'm afraid. The
Fred
evening
Rogers was the assassin. I'm calling it now.
The evening was very normal. The food was delicious.
The
Although
frog
a
is
bit
delicious.
frog-like.
I mean,
The conversation was boring.
so boring. I could stab the nearest person to me
It
who
was
happened to be a
very
frog.
Ordinary. It was all very ordinary until the incident.
The incision, I think you mean.
I see.
You want some frog legs, Tibbs, by the looks of it?
Yeah, I know. The Falcon's getting hungry. Just thinking about it. You missed something of huge importance. My Johnson.
I did. I did.
But there was no food. You ate the frog, you sick fuck. We cracked this cape wide
I
open.
seriously think like this Sparrowson has like an Igor voice. Ah, but damn Kathleen. You said the food
Yes, I
was
had the
delicious.
food was delicious.
But you
What did
didn't
you do? What food it was? You're... Do I have to have said what food it was? The hell's your problem?
I have a straw here. Can I stab myself in the
God, this guy's got his hand in his pants pocket right now, if you know what I mean.
You and your damn stomach. Let me
Like-
see.
Like a bird and a cat are gonna agree on what food counts as
We
delicious.
had poached red herring to start, garnished with garlic butter.
Actually, sounds pretty good.
Go
Oh,
on.
Sparrowson's salivating. He's like, oh god, yes.
Then a marbled steak served perfectly bloody rare.
You lost me. Falcon, write this down.
Falcon, write this
Oh,
down.
yeah, you're right. He should have like a squirrely voice. Glorious Falcon, write this down. What the hell is your problem?
What?
We're trying to
This
do work
possibly
here.
can't be
Please
relevant
stop
to the case.
embarrassing me in front of the clients.
I don't know. I can't find a voice for the Falcon.
Oh, I'm just gonna go off the cuff, man. Like, all these characters are dumb as hell. I really want to be frozen. Write it all down, please. For me.
That fits the Sparrow. Fine, fine.
Oh, there we go. Regal. Regal works for the Falcon.
Red herring has been added to your evidence.
Oh,
folder.
that's funny. You're funny. Red herring.
Bloody rare steak has been added to your evidence folder. Wait a minute. Did we just gut punch the cat and make her upchuck her food?
I'd down with that. Like I said, she's got that
Sparrowson,
pesky, like,
Remind me not to let
hand
you talk
warmer
to
one.
silence on an empty stomach. Come to think of it, I did find it a little strange we weren't given any cut.
You're a cat. You lick your butthole. You do not need cutlery.
No cutlery? Even for steak?
Why did she say nope? She's a cat. In France, in the 1800s. Chateau Cronier would have gorgeous silverware, but there was none to be seen. It was all in the frog. Ask her for her number.
No, Monsieur Falcon?
But it's Monsieur. It's
As
France.
they say, cats
Oh.
always land on their feet.
Oh dear, the cats always land in my bed.
You know how to end this murder case? Just shove her off the fucking building.
Yeah, case closed.
She's
Case
only
all,
gonna
boys.
land on her feet.
Another one
What
bites the dust. Oh, well.
What exactly happened on the night with the murder?
Well, someone was murdered.
Oh, let me think. It was a Friday evening. Me and Papa arrived at Chateau Cronier. I think I did that.
Let's say, yeah, that's
The
good.
home of the great Baron.
Roguile? I don't know.
I think it was Rogale or Regale.
Roguile?
Regale.
It could be.
Papa spent all evening talking with Monsieur Greenry.
It's just hot bullshit here, really. I don't know what they're talking about.
Business stuff.
Businessy things.
Business stuff? Well, the three of them own a railway company together. So, all throughout dinner, they were talking about company shares and investments, but I didn't really understand most of it.
That's man talk.
But after dinner, this man with a camera took our photo. That was a lot more fun.
After dinner, this man with the camera took our photograph for 25 minutes.
With a what took your what? Wait, what? Sorry, man. What
This hillbilly Falcon's never heard of a photograph before.
sorry, man. With a what took your what?
Sorry, man with a what took your what?
Camera.
Camera.
It's a very new gadget. A tiny bug sits in a box with a tiny paintbrush and paints your picture very fast.
Oh, that was unnecessary exposition. We did not need that.
In 10 minutes, poof, you have a perfect.
Sorry, 10 minutes.
Sorry, perfect picture.
Is the bug an indentured servant?
Wow, technology is amazing.
Does he get paid, or is he like compelled to do this?
It's just a flea.
Wow, technology is amazing. I hate the Sparrow. I hate them all.
I don't think the lady's explanation is right, Sparrowson.
She is, after all, a woman. Let me believe. He wants to eat the bug
Bitch,
from the
you
camera.
have to do the fasha.
That's like a that's like a $1,500.
The camera sounds like
Device.
a very
He's
special
gonna eat it.
device. I'll take note of it. Please continue, Dame Kathleen. So after we had the photograph, I went to the gardens to get some air, and that's when I found the body of Monsieur Grandry. He was all ripped open. Told you it was dissected.
Well, you could see it.
A housemaid saw me standing over Froggy Monsieur and called for help, and then the police arrived.
Monsieur, s'il vous plaît.
Before I
Monsieur.
could say anything, I ended up here. It was such a blur. It must have been terrifying. It wasn't so bad. My papa taught me how to be a brave cat.
Meow, yes, meow. Lol.
Is there something else you wanted to ask, Monsieur Falcon?
It's Monsieur.
Whatever. No, I think that will be all.
So what's the plan now, Falcon?
The way I see it, we have two tasks.
You can shut your bitch mouth.
We should head to Chateau Cronier. I forgot how you pronounced it. And
Shut
and
up.
try to see-
Yeah.
and try to see the scene of the murder for ourselves.
Resume.
And Paul,
Go to resume.
it has been turned down.
Voice. There's voices? Oh, is it the fucking? I don't even know.
And we should try to track down this supposed photographer, Monsieur Robito de Robino, whatever the hell his name is.
Photo.
Just
I-
ask him
I-
song number 2.
I think that might be a rhino, maybe.
Rubidio de Rubinio.
That's probably right.
Probably a frog.
Okay.
2 days for 2 tasks seems doable.
But we should head back and get some rest first. We have a lot of work ahead of us. Wait, Monsieur Falcon, before you go,
Wouldst thou like a quick handy?
do you believe my story?
Fucking, we're gonna come with the insecurity now. She just told the whole story to the investigator, and she's like, "You do believe me, don't you? Fuck off."
I believe in you.
Scroll down farther. Click the fuck off button.
Silence.
That's it.
Where's eat shit? I don't see that one.
I believe in justice.
Say nothing. Don't even entertain this fucking question. That's called Falcon.
No shit. No shit, Sparrowlock.
It's just 3. There's the victim, there's the person we just interviewed, and some third asshole we haven't yet seen. It's not that confusing, really. Except for how to pronounce
his
Roger.
eyeball takes up 90% of the space for his brain, so... Not particularly.
Oh, see? Falcon's all over it.
Alright, I'm done.
Ugh.
I'm going to bed.
Wow. That is really weak. I'm going to start compiling a Facebook so we can keep track of everyone. Who everyone is.
A what?
A what?
Oh, what?
A what?
A Facebook. It's a collection of people's names, pictures, and descriptions in one easy-to-carry catalog.
I think I understand. The name could use a little work, though.
Oh my god. You're not You're not funny.
Thank you, I know.
Oh man.
You can access a list of people you have met at any time by
Let's
clicking
make
the
him-
book icon.
Let's bust a move.
Dum,
Pulls
dum.
out his Falcon
That's probably
skateboard.
right. A new day. The game saves automatically at the start of each new day.
Oh, you can go to Chateau Criniere.
But you can also make a quick save at any time by selecting save, whatever that symbol is.
What do you mean,
Yes,
whatever that
from the
symbol
pause
is? Are you
menu.
kidding me?
That is not an and symbol.
That is absolutely an ampersand.
Mm-hmm.
No, it is not. It does not look like one. It looks
Have
like
you
a
ever
tentacle from a
seen an
squid.
ampersand? What does it look like? What does it look like? What letters?
Doesn't even look like a letter. It looks
What's
like
it? I'll give you a
with
hint.
a
2
horn
letters
tail.
crammed together. 2 letters. Capital E, lowercase t, together. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, the T is pretty much as the squirrel there, and there's the E. It's kind of obvious, Suzu.
It
Kinda looks like it
two
says
whales,
ET.
like a two-headed
Huh.
eagle having a conversation
It's almost
with
as if
its
that's
head and
Latin for the
eyes.
word and.
So
That's where the symbol comes from. It's just a
so-
contraction of the word and.
So instead of ET, it's called An.
Save
The name's
and quit.
ampersand, but that's where it came from. It
Save
was
ampersand quit.
yeah, that's totally an. Go on. Some shit about cogs.
Studio del Rabino, Chateau Crenier,
Good job, Uzu. You got
whatever
better.
that last one is.
Go to AA orifices. Actually, don't. I have no idea what any of this shit
That's
is.
That's the offices.
It's instead of AAA, it's AA because cars aren't.
Oh, that's where you start.
What's one first?
Well,
It
you
takes-
got Studio del Rabino or
It takes a day. Remember, it'll take a day to travel.
Yeah.
So it'd be
Why does it
the,
take a day? It's only like 4 blocks away. Do you like
Birds,
collapse
they
with the
can't
Black
fly.
Plague halfway through?
they say if it's a clock, it will take a day to get there.
But I'm looking at the map. It will not literally take you a day to walk from one to another. It'll take you 15 minutes.
look. Sparrowson's feet are the size of like twigs. He's got to hop everywhere he goes.
He has to constantly stop to have
I
a
mean-
massive
I mean-
diarrhea attack because he's in the
And
1800s
the
in France.
Falcons,
I
he's
mean,
got
this.
to open his arms to walk because he's got toenails the size of freaking Velociraptor.
I mean, this is where we at right now. And this is the locations.
I can't believe your Twitter is barbaric.
Where are you right now?
Right here.
Fucking. The longest walk between those two right there would be like 30 minutes.
Oh,
Killing me.
James, did you see my message about you having $1 on Steam?
Yeah, I didn't really understand what that meant.
On Steam right now, for $1, you can get Sonic Generations.
Not really that interested in Sonic Generations, honestly.
So,
Yeah,
what
but-
location?
I don't even know what we're doing. I'm just making fun of this. If we're really
That's
trying to
a
solve a
location
mystery,
to
then
tuck in.
I'm not the guy to ask because I haven't really been paying
Well,
attention.
You got Studio del Robino, where
Where the frog works at.
Oh, someone's paying
Vito-
attention. All right.
del Robino is, and then
And
the
this
Chateau
is-
Crenier is where the murder happened. I think.
We'll go to the studio.
Baron
No sense in
Robino,
examining the
Baron
crime scene. I mean, the guy's dead.
Robino
What are we gonna
is
ask
in
him?
Chateau Crenier.
We're gonna go
Does-
talk to his chalk outline.
He's the photographer.
Photographer. How
So
quaint.
this is the studio of the famous photographer. Photographer?
Photographer.
I know. My. Shall we knock?
I'm sorry. Knoke.
Wait, There's a knot on the door. No, it's a sparrow.
It's not my colon.
Tibbs.
Oh, the magnificent, marvelous artist, Monsieur Robinho de Robinho, is currently out on an artistic expedition. I was going to say autistic expedition.
No, that's Sparrowson.
Shall return when his muse sees fit.
Wait, Muse?
Muse, isn't that when his muse sees fit? What does that even mean?
They hump. Oh yeah, well, that's pretty much what he said. The artist seems to be out. He's a pretentious bird brain.
Says the one that has an eye that takes up 90% of its fucking cranial capacity.
You're a sparrow. Sparrow me the drama. Okay.
What shall we...
Tibbs.
He shakes his head. He anticipates getting squirted. Sorry, my cat's being a real chode.
What?
What?
Cat's being a chode smoker, so I'm trying to deter him from coming near me using a spray bottle.
I thought you were talking about the sparrow. You said he shaked his head, anticipating getting squirted. I'm like, the fuck?
Bad
He's
Sparrow,
a very
bam!
naughty
Bad!
sparrow.
Bad Sparrow.
What shall we do now?
Lunch?
Interpretive dance.
We should knock anyway. We should go.
Well, it took you literally all day to get here. You might as well just fucking knock.
Knock anyway.
What's the harm?
We should knock anyway.
I like how they're talking about whether they should knock, and they're thinking about this plan. Just do it.
Tibbs.
Oh my god. Oh, you always should be talking about... Alright, I don't see the harm.
Okay, you
Heck.
be Sparrow and Uzu be Falcon. You fit
Cat?
perfectly for Sparrow.
I gotta give myself an asthma attack. Talking like this bird. You fast. Dot, dot, dot. Yep, doesn't look like he's in. Oh, nice knock. Oh, dear.
All right, let's go.
Hmm.
Sparrow,
Well, I don't want
either
to
be
break
taken
in. I
along-
mean, I'm supposed
No,
to
I would
be...
just go back to the chateau. Yeah.
There's another day down the toilet because we came here, and I don't know how this guy can afford to keep himself fed. He's an artist, and he's just not in his studio all day.
Artists are tend not to be in their studio a lot of the time, so they're walking outside pictures on a wall.
Where's he getting the money to stay alive? He's probably out breaking into
Birds,
places.
What the fuck does it matter?
I don't know. They have a human society. I suppose they probably have some kind of economy.
They're not humans, though. They're birds.
But they don't have a bird society.
You realize
They're not
when they
building
get
nests
mad at
in
each other and
trees.
They enter shouting matches. They caw at each other, right?
Yeah, but look, they've got a house with a door. He's working as an artist. Work implies that he makes money somehow.
So what is the verdict? Break in? Or
No,
let's
no,
go?
don't break in. Don't break in.
Okay, let's go.
We're here to uphold the law. We're not going to break in and get some disease from this artist's
Let's make a move.
gallery. Bust a move again. Where's that skateboard of yours? I
Is
hate the
it-
feeling of oyster trip. Dude, this asshole really wants you to break into the art studio.
Well, I suppose we could break in.
No, I'm going to be lawful. I'm going to not break in.
We can't just ignore a note.
No,
Sparrowson.
that's not the reasoning. You should say we can't just break into someone's house. Oh, he's so disappointed.
Oh, what do you got there?
Why don't you just take a walk around the block? It'll only take 8 hours.
All right, then Chateau Crinier.
Go back to the studio while we're here.
Alright. You could try, yeah.
We're already here. Maybe Dickhead will be back. Once again, the deer find themselves outside Monsieur Robinho's front door.
Mania. Can't do that anymore.
You know, Monsieur Robinho could be another falcon or an eagle or a raptor or a harpy, and they could have just stuck an O in there instead of hunting for his mouse.
Rubini.
Oh. Little Animal Kingdom humor.
True.
I want to meet the family of cows that they're murdering to get their meat. You know, now that I think about it.
Wow. Yeah. Do you think there are like animals in this animal world?
Now that I think about it, because the animals are the live creatures in here, you know what that means.
Humans are the
One
animals.
from Disney has his own
Humans
dog.
are the animals. So they're not eating animal steak, they're eating human steak.
That's quite an
I mean,
assumption.
or we can do the concept of Zootopia. They eat fish.
They eat fish in this, yeah, but
Is that what they did in
clearly said
Zootopia?
that she
Yeah.
had a bloody rare steak.
Do fish not count?
Fish don't count. Yep.
No, fish don't count because fish aren't animals.
I guess some animal has to. Yes, they are animals. What is your problem?
And whales didn't count either.
I was gonna say some animals gotta be
Fish
the
aren't
bitch, I
intelligent
guess.
enough to count because their brains are smaller than
This is zoo.
What, fish?
I think it's Zootopia logic that only name was mammals. Or
I don't know about that.
okay.
I don't know. I think some fish can be intelligent, can show signs of intelligence.
So you
There's
ready?
this, didn't you see the video of that one lady who, since like the 1970s, kept visiting the same reef every year, and she made friends with an eel? And she just, every year, this eel would come back to be friends with her. It's clearly smart enough to remember her. Every year, for like 25 years. She'd visit this reef,
So
play
who
with this
knows?
eel.
And then the eel would sit there for days waiting for her
But then
to return.
Did,
Oh, eel, I'm sure, had its own life. Oh,
So-
They
but
don't
then
let the eel know.
I'm not the one with the law degree, what do I know? Yeah, exactly. That's why you're trying to break and enter. I was just being thorough. Falcon.
Well, these pigeons are playing with life. Very ballsy pigeons, these are.
Man, Sparrow legit want to break in there.
Yes, the game wants you to break in. I know.
I guess they could have used the pigeon, but I guess the pigeon would have been a little too.
Pigeon would have been perfect for France. For Paris?
Yeah, but pigeons are stupid.
No,
Are they?
actually, it'd be better if it was a dove, not a pigeon.
Well,
You know?
dove. Pigeon is a dove.
True.
Is it really?
Yeah, they're like the same animal.
It's just one's more intelligent than the other.
Falcon
One
and
was, I think, bred to, the pigeon, I think, was bred to be more ornate.
Falcon and Sparrow entered the courtyard outside
And
of.
food for the falcon.
Anyway, haven't you guys seen American Tail?
Yes, we have.
Remember when Fievel gets to, like, the Statue of Liberty and they're still putting it together, and there's this French pigeon, like, overseeing the construction?
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember the pigeon speaking French? Well, with the French accent, I guess I'm gonna have myself. He's the guy who sings the Never Say Never song. Never say never
I
again.
don't remember. The only thing that sticks with
People
my
with
mind
dirty
is the
clothes
freaking
and-
Weeping Angel Statue of Liberty.
People with dirty clothes and gaunt faces lying around. Of course. Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Oh, is
Keep
that a
us-
kangaroo?
Yeah, it looks like it. All
They
right.
do look like kangaroos. Sautin? Maybe they are.
I
A little
guess the
girl
one
and
who
a...
grew
Is that what that is? A
today.
little girl? Oh, she's supposed to be Cockney. Is this like the French version of Cockney?
I think so.
Who
A
called
little
it?
girl and I sick and starving, see? Was that the pause screen?
Did I just hear the Pokemon noise for evolving?
Playing fast and loose with their sound effects. Sautin and Gambab-Borg.
Yeah, I think it's Cockney.
They're
I
like
don't
they
s-
walking on sunshine. They walking on a lawsuit.
I'm walking on lawsuit.
So who wants Uzu? Tip, who can do a Cockney voice? You do or Uzu?
Oh, I'd rather
What,
not.
what voice?
Uzu, can you read that?
What's a Cockney voice? What?
I don't think they're going for Cockney.
I don't know. Okay. Who
I
wanna
think
read
she
it?
probably would have said Spose.
I
With
don't
the-
suppose you'd happen to have some spare change.
Burn it in front of her.
Was it Francis or
Give her one.
Franks?
You don't have to give her nothing, but 10's quite a lot. Sautin. Many thanks to you, monsieur. I thought she just left the child. That was pretty generous. You gave her 1.
But we don't really know how much, though, a thing is. That could have been gold. Like, equivalent of gold.
No, this isn't a fantasy world. Well, aside from the animals, this is still, like, historic France. Like, a franc is like $1.
Mm-hmm.
Times are tough. Making sure a mother and a child could eat is the least I could do. How are they gonna eat a franc?
Hot dog?
Why did you just say that in that tone of voice? Why are they gonna eat a Frank? What did Frank do?
I was just being the sparrow asking an asinine question.
Who's your line?
My line?
Yeah.
What am I going to do? Standing here moralizing. Come on, Sparrow, we've got business to attend to. Falcon and Sparrow stepped into the pristine wood-paneled foyer of Chateau Cornier.
You can just call it a foyer. I mean, we've adopted that into English.
Yeah.
Is it? I mean, Tibbs.
Whoa, look at this place! Baron! Okay. How are we going to pronounce this last name? Rorgile?
Rogile.
Rogale?
Baron Rorgile must be loaded! Loaded, yeah.
More than loaded. When it comes to lucrative investments, the Baron is a legend. Factories, chocolate shops, hotels, railroads. The Baron owns a little bit of everything. This side of the...
Sen.
Sen? Yeah. Sen.
It's a river. Is he here right now?
Yes. He's the smug-looking chap with the impressive mane.
Mane, I wonder what animal this is going to be. I'm guessing some kind of exotic monkey.
But we must approach a man of his stature with tact and finesse.
Whip your dick out. Dick's out for Harambe. Oh, you're so funny, Sparrowson. Wow. Note how he just said tact and finesse, and then Sparrowson starts shrieking like a fucking banshee. That's humor, guys. No, he's never shouted before this point when the joke needed him to shout.
Yeah, like, you didn't tell me what's my food you ate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you eat the frog?
I like a word.
I beg your pardon.
How's that?
How's that?
Very fine, Sparrowson, you asshole.
You have the finesse of an inebriated warthog.
That's an inbred.
Hey, Brady.
Palestine, you have the finesse of an inbred warthog.
Hey, Brady. What's that word?
You can thank me later. I think I got his attention. Oh, Christ, it is a lion, alright?
Are you shitting me?
Rorgile.
That looks
Property
like
owner
they copy and
extraordinaire.
pasted the body of a French guy. I mean, the French guy. Yeah, a French guy. And put a freaking lion on its head. Looks like freaking, what's her name?
Yeah, sure does.
Little girl that was really popular and danced all the time. What's her name? And she had curls.
Oh, yeah, right. I know who you mean. Fucking Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple.
Yeah, I had an image because I'd seen her like animated into cartoons, and I just could not. I've seen her in an old Disney animation. I could not remember the name.
Okay,
we got Donald Duck shit in his pants. Well, he doesn't wear pants.
We gotta figure out a dumb voice. We gotta figure out a Baron-like voice for this person.
Did I hear my name? Great Baron Rogale, property owner extraordinaire at your service.
Can you do that without hurting your voice?
No, but what the hell? It's a new era. And who might you fellows be? More investigators? More? Hello?
Yep, we're policemen. No,
What? Okay, so I gotta ask, what is with this overlap between being an attorney and being a bird? Because this is not the first game that involves a bird attorney. But go on. Don't lie to the man. Tell him you're well, are you attorneys?
We are the attorneys, but at the same time we're solving the case, so we're attorneys actually. We're attorneys.
Private Attorney Jayjay Falcon. Jayjay Falcon. No. Your name is now Jayjay Jetplane.
Not quiet. Not quiet. Not quite. I am Private Attorney Jayjay Falcon jet plane. And this is my associate Sparrowson. You're welcome.
He's calling him Jayjay Falcon jet plane. That's fucking stupid. Lawyers, you know you aren't the first to have passed through here today.
Oh?
Oh. Yes, this jumpy, twitchy fellow came by this morning. Asked a bunch of questions and hopped away before he heard the answers. Most curious. What could have hopped away?
A rabbit, maybe?
Could be a rabbit. What else hops? Could be.
You know what? Say twitchy though. It's a rabbit.
Maybe it was those kangaroo people from earlier. But they weren't. Neither of them were lads. Do you know who you are, Sparrowson? Oh wait, no, that's wrong character. It doesn't matter. The answer is no. Sparrowson's like, I'm gonna get crunk. I have a hutch. Sorry, hunch. Hutch, is it a pun? We'll be seeing him at the trial. Boo, 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 boo. A friend of yours.
Is it?
I did the voice.
A friend of yours.
Something like that. Sure, what may I do for you, monsieur?
We're doing some research on Monsieur Greenwee, the frog who was killed here on Friday evening. Wow, that stained the floors.
Of course. Such a tragedy. He was a good friend and a loyal business partner. Well, it could be another frog, I suppose.
I think the blood touched the floors. It's almost impossible.
I suppose you, monsieur, will be wanting to see the crime scene for yourself. No, it's okay.
Actually, yes, that would be fantastic.
It'll be my guest. You'll find the garden where the murder occurred through the back doors. You may also be interested in the lounge on the second floor, third door to the right. Straight on till morning. Group photograph. Uh-oh, prior to the dissectification. He takes a whiff off his cigar, blows it right in Falcon's face. This guy don't give a shit. He's a lion. Unfortunately. Oh, can we see the finished photograph? Can we, please? Can I eat the bug? Can I eat the worm? I'm afraid not. It is to my understanding that a photograph must be developed before it can be viewed. It's a slow process.
Apparently that cat is just retarded then.
Well, I mean, you know, it's silver colloid, right? They need a silver colloid in a development lab.
The camera painting a picture.
Delivered in 3 days' time. Well, you could go back to the art studio and come back. There's 2 days right there. That's new to us. The trial may be over by then. Wow. Damn. Justice moves fast in this time and space. Whew.
Nonetheless, we appreciate your hospitality. Thank you, Baron.
Oh, certainly, old chum. Get off my land.
Farewell, Rogel Temple.
So, where shall we go first? Go to the cafe. Let's see, where are we now? Select the room to investigate. Well, you might as well start at the garden. That's where the deed was did.
Dame Kathleen said that she found Monsieur Greenwee on the stairs by the fountain. So this must be the very spot where the murder took place.
I can smell it. Hey, Falcon, to the crime scene investigation.
Wait a minute.
I'm waiting.
Those are people riding those horses on the fountain.
Yeah, is that so weird?
Yes. These
They're
are
not people.
Yes,
No,
they
they're
are.
cherubs.
Unless it's the future.
Cherubs
They're
count as
still-
human?
Yeah, but they're still human. They still look human. They would be more animalistic if they were. It makes no sense.
What? We make statues in real life that sometimes have animals. That's not so such a weird
what
concept.
I'm saying is, it's the person sitting on the back of the horse.
But they're cherubs. Maybe they don't count as people.
True, but they look more like people. Like if it was an animal and they made a cherub statue, they would make it look more animalistic.
Well, we don't know that. Maybe they're this equivalent of like mythological creatures. Also, notice the center of the fountain's got actual people.
Mm-hmm.
And lion
And
faces.
the back railing has a bunch of upright people. Upright Citizens Brigade, shout out.
At the end of this, we'll just find out that the Sparrowson is just a really just picked up a drug dealer, dropped some drugs on the side of the road. He just ate it.
At the end, we'll just figure out
This is just the Sparrow tripping shit.
this is the modern day guy in a coma having brain surgery, and he dreams up this whole scenario. He's actually a history buff.
So who's ready?
Went to France one time, and he likes birds.
Okay, let's go to...
Do the crime scene investigation thing. Oh, you're so funny, Sparrowson. God, this whole game's an
investigation thing.
Yeah, you know, the thing where you get all eagle-eyed and analyze every excruciating detail. I'm telling you, man, he's got his hand in his pocket right now. He is fidgeting around.
You mean search for evidence?
Oh, I'm searching for evidence right now. Do that, yes. Do it nice and fast. Noses. What's a nose?
That's not a bad suggestion. It wouldn't be the first time the partisan police...
Parisian.
No, that is Parisian.
Partisan.
The Parisian police have missed something right under their noses.
Particulate, please.
In investigation mode, you were free to examine the scenery of the room.
It's pronounced scannery.
You were free to... damn it, I can't think. Click on the items of interest to the Falcon. You will examine it closer with detail.
It's examine.
When you've had enough, or when you can find nothing else to...
I fucked you up completely now.
Yeah, it did.
I planted the seed of doubt.
Or when you can find nothing else to examine, click on the X in the top right corner.
Look at that hyphenation between top and right.
Select an area to
All
examine.
askew.
Oh yeah, whoa, what areas? The big ass fucking fountains, you know. Oh, well, then there it goes.
Yeah, already the game is suspicious about the people on the statues.
What's winning first?
Oh, they're all the same fucking thing. Hold on a sec, I'll be right back.
Is it?
Hold on.
Okay, enjoy your food. So what are you having tonight? Eat for dinner?
It's just a Pop-Tart.
Ah, Pop-Tart. What flavor? Strawberry?
It's s'mores.
Oh, we want to get...
Another beautifully made horse statue, and I thought that was actually Sparrowson that said that. You know, my uncle once had a horse that refused to eat hay. Tell Tips gets back. Oh, that's unfortunate.
See my tushy.
So wait, are the horses animals or slaves?
Who ever asked this question?
This game has so much confusing shit.
I mean, what is Pluto?
Uranus? What?
What's Pluto?
No. A dog?
And what is Big Mouse?
A mouse?
What is Goofy?
Is it? I know he's a cow, but a dog.
He's a dog.
Even though they say he's supposed to be a cow.
Alright, how many glory holes have you investigated?
0.
None, but they
0.
said but Sparrow said that his uncle used to have a horse that wouldn't eat hay. So now I'm contemplating if the horses are actually slaves.
Oh, I hope his uncle was named Jack. That would be amazing.
By the way, Tibbs, look at Meme Dumpster.
Meme dumpster. Meme dumpster? Alright, hold on a second. Robert is indeed your mother's brother. Okay, what do we got?
Oh,
Something
that's
we-
very unfortunate. Cuba, click the button.
Alright, let's see. Oh, there's a few things I missed here. Oh, I hate this.
At least it's not Miley Cyrus.
I tried to make jokes.
I don't give a mouse's mule.
Trying to make jokes in chat post.
Oh, I had it full. Oh, dear God.
That's
Ugh. Yeah, Beth sent us a Jayjay jet plane, a really cursed Jayjay jet plane.
Oh, you're like, what did
that
Uzu
ordinary?
said? What Uzu said?
She was cursed from birth.
Did Uzu said embedded warthog? Embedded warthog or something like that?
Embedded a
No,
warthog.
no. Tibbs thought it was inbred warthog.
Oh yeah.
Inebriated warthog.
Yeah. It can be both.
It's an inbred warthog.
Well, no,
I
it's
think,
just it'd be so funny if you said an inbred
Yeah,
warthog, like if the game took that
if
step.
There were purebred and not purebred animals.
I mean, purebred is
So
pretty much
if a
is inbred.
bird- So if a bird slept with its bird family member, it'd pop out an actual bird that we have in real life.
This got really confusing suddenly.
So if a horse like that talks and walks like they do, sleeps with another horse like his sister or something, it'll pop out a horse.
So when are these two gonna get down and dirty? When's that falcon gonna cornhole that sparrow?
Hey Tibbs, you're about
Yeah.
your character's trying to talk.
Oh, because you want me to say the word. Okay. Eventually you realize it was just filling up on horse or... Oh, horse derves? Horse derves. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Ah, terrible.
Horse derves.
Take the fountain.
This
Solid
fountain is finely
carved marble.
crafted. It's solid. Carved marble. That can't have been cheap.
They missed a pun here. They could have said cheap, CHEEP. Get it? Because it's birds.
Mm-hmm.
I see nothing but water in the bottom of the lower basin. English.
Look more closely, Sparrowson. Sparrowson leans in and then he dunks his head underwater and drowns that fucker. It's a shame we can't see inside the upper basin from here. That'd be a perfect place to quickly stash a murder weapon. Bing. It's actually now a terrible line.
Actually, not a terrible line. That's not a terrible line of reasoning. We ought
No,
to
it's-
wait in to take a closer look, just to be sure.
Man,
In
even
fact,
Sparrowson can be right twice a day.
Get on my shoulder so I can yeet your ass in the top of that fountain.
No, do that thing from the Futurama episode when they wanted to get to the bottom of the fountain, where Bender lifted up the manhole cover at the bottom and then put it inside himself and went in, which doesn't make any physical sense.
No, that doesn't make no sense. Or don't forget the scene when he actually was in the suicide booth and he actually put a coin and took it back out.
Oh, that's an old trope, the
Yeah.
coin on a rope. But I mean, like, he has enough room to fit the lid that plugged the hole in himself, but he can still fit through the hole. That's a
Yeah.
bit of a topological sleight
That's
of hand there.
Futurama.
That's like
he is a
it's like the
Bender.
beginning of Toy Story when Buzz goes through the loop, even though he has his wings out, but they cut away so they don't show you that he can't actually do that.
Mm-hmm.
I will die on this hill. I will die in this loop.
I wonder where my Buzz Lightyear went.
What?
Well, not through a loop, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I suppose we should.
Oh, I apologize. I wasn't being direct enough. Get your ass
Yeah.
up there!
That's where the term "through for a loop" came from.
What I meant to say was, Sparrowson, go wade into the fountain and take a closer look inside the upper basin.
Me? No way. If you want to go waiting.
I'm a respectable lawyer. You can't expect me to roll up my trousers and paddle in a fountain like a duck in a lake.
You, however, are a smudge of French shit. You get in there immediately. Yeah, well, you don't pay me enough to justify getting my sweet threads wet. Sweet threads. Ugh. Insufferable. There's only one reasonable way to settle this. We'll flip for it. Flip him into the fountain.
Well, Sparrow, seeing how your arms are purposely stuck in the back of your back and you can never move them.
Get it wrong, you'll go for a swim. What'll it be, heads or tails? Napoleon face or... Alright, that one got me.
Squeaklies.
Heads or tails, what'll it be? Napoleon face or plant squiggles?
Okay. So,
Squiggles.
Tibbs?
Yeah. Sonic or Tails? Oh, shit.
No, okay.
Well,
So,
you got a 50-50 chance of getting wet.
Uzu,
Not
choose.
in a good way.
Choose Uzu. Uzu, choose.
Choose you.
Tibbs is playing Sparrow.
Tails. Nope, heads.
Tails.
Heads.
Plant squiggles. Alright, fine.
Put it on heads. Don't let me down, old emperor.
The Emperor's a man. Did you notice? It's got a man's head.
Mhm.
Here I go! It's Tails! Roll up your pantaloons, Falcon, you're going for a swim!
Ah, fine. Hold my... Wait, what?
I wonder what a falcon's shoes would look like. Falcon really should learn how to spot. Falcon should really learn how to swim. How's a rigged coin flip? Hold on. Does he just know how to manipulate the coin outcome?
One side's weighted.
Well,
A flip the
but
coin
no,
will
he-
always land on one side.
Unless
yeah,
it's
but
always
he
tails.
still
Or-
left the decision up to the other person.
Or he has a sleight of hand and he swapped the coins out at the last second and flipped it.
Or he knows how to flip it in such a way to get the result he wants.
Mhm.
Or he
No way
did.
to
They
perfectly
did.
flip a coin. He
Or
swapped
they
the
did
coins.
that tiebreaker for that recently in the one polling place where the guy looked at the coin and then flipped over and said, "Oh, it's whoever else." Oh man. I don't remember who it was, but it was very clearly suspicious.
Like you, Tibbs?
What?
I wonder if after he dives into
You-
this thing, if he's got to stand on a high place.
Use a
to
red
be almost
coin.
Naked to dry his wings.
Yeah, but we're trying to figure out how it's rigged. I almost feel bad for cheating. What? You were the one who wanted to... Okay, you know what? I think Sparrowson did it.
Almost.
Sparrowson's the one who wanted to break into the art studio. He's just full of shit. You back? Had a good swim?
There's actually dripping.
I'm dripping for you, Sparrowson.
No, I'm a bird, not a fish.
Why not both?
But I did find a mysterious item in the upper basin. It's not a murder weapon though.
This guy's erasing penguins.
Oh,
Oh,
my god.
fuck.
That's a screen cap if I've ever seen one.
Look, man. Come on. They
That has
legit
the honor
made a
of the-
turd joke right in the text of a game like this.
That has the honor of being in Tibbs's
Alright, yeah, let me-
screen cap.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, you skipped it.
Don't worry, I got it.
Oh, did you?
No, I gotta grab it off of his Twitch stream.
Very wet cigar butts.
Or YouTube.
Possibly belongs to Baron Rogel, correct? Rorgil, whatever the hell. Ow, ow, ow! What the fuck am I laying on? The hell?
Alright, I'm grabbing the screen cap right now. Where have I been
Oh.
putting these?
My fucking
Ah.
phone.
I'll be putting them in gaming now.
I just felt
Yep.
something spear my back, and I'm like, what the hell?
The cat?
No.
Okay, you got it,
Yeah,
Tibbs?
I'm laying on the cat.
Don't tell me you picked up a
A wet
fine
cigarette
French
butt.
chocolate.
No, it's
wait,
a.
wait.
Wait,
What
how would you
color
say it
is
was
this
smelly
chocolate?
when it was
Yeah.
underwater?
A smelly wet. It smells like cigar. It's wet. It's sticky.
Yeah, but... Like, did he smell it underwater? Wouldn't that kill you?
There's no telling.
Anyway, they made a turd joke. Let's move on.
Okay.
Yeah, it
This
was a
is
shitty joke
dumb as
anyways.
hell.
Is
It
it?
doesn't even look like a cigar. Kind of looks like a shotgun shell.
You want to read it? Sir?
It's just a
Very
cigar
wet
butt.
cigar butts, possibly belonging to Baron fuck it. Correct?
Baron. Let's say his name Baron.
Yeah. But that shouldn't be too surprising. It's his house after all. Yeah.
Ooh,
let's
did
see
somebody
what-
say wet butt? I'm on the case.
Tibbs,
That's my
why?
line.
Why you putting evidence order? It's wet.
I am making it more interesting.
Okay.
You added wet butt to your evidence locker. Is there anything else we need to do here? I guess not, because they both
You know, you didn't look
exit
at the
just
murder.
vanished off the face of the planet.
The body with the key, but the stairs on the other side. Down. Wrong side again. The stairs. On the left side, yeah. Dried blood on the staircase. This must be where Monsieur Greenwee was killed.
Now,
Greenwee.
my memory could be failing me here, but I was pretty sure he got murdered on the right-hand stairs. But I guess I can't quite remember, so
And last time I checked, that's not a garden.
whatever. Do you see any
Actually,
bloody footprints? Ooh, maybe a name scrawled in blood written with the frog's last breath? You don't write with your breath, stupid.
wishful thinking. All I'm seeing here is a big sticky puddle.
brown substance.
There's nothing to indicate that the body was moved or that the frog left a last-minute clue.
I hate that
Or
hyphenation.
did he? All I can make out from the bloody mess is bloody mess. All I can make out from the bloody mess is that the Monsieur Grenouille was attacked and killed on the staircase.
Bloody mess. What? Did they attack him with a combine harvester?
Like, bloody hell, bloody mess.
Oh, I caught it. Examine the sky. Maybe he'll say that it's a beautiful sky. Oh.
Oh, look, a falcon signal.
Yeah.
Okay, Harvey Birdman.
To the falcon nest.
That was a good shot. So let's just check this horse.
A horse statue. This one has a goofy face.
You have a
Must
goofy
be named
face.
after your relative, Sparrows.
Is he still haggard from diving in the fountain? That reminds me of a joke. A horse walks into a bar, and the barkeep says...
Why the long face? Yes, we've all heard that one.
I was going to say, why the girthy wiener? You've got to stop coming here. You're drinking us under the stable. Oh, that's so funny. Oh,
I think
boy.
it's time to
Falcon,
rein in the horse jokes.
Falcon beat you down with the horse joke. You somehow made a worse joke than horse derves.
A finely crafted horse statue. The mane looks lifelike.
Would you say it behooves you to stroke it?
That's another fixture.
You, Sparrowson, can stroke these nuts.
Okay, Tibbs, we'll keep it up.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He wants to.
Okay, Gibbs, I'll keep it up. What?
Uzo wants you to screen cap it.
I think it's
Have
time
I-
to scream cat.
Oh.
That's another one where. That's another one.
Oh, is that what you're trying to get me to do?
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
I thought you
Yeah.
finally just couldn't contain your lust for my strokage.
Because I don't know why.
Alright,
Because
I'll
I
keep it
don't
up.
know why I can't take a picture of it for some reason. So.
Your game just does not want this to be spread out into the world. It's too embarrassed. Would you say it behooves you to stroke it, Daddy?
I'm out.
Daddy?
No, this is becoming Tibbs.
Daddy? God, we're still stuck on this joke.
Hey, it fits. There's the bathwater.
Tell me when you're done. You got
Oh,
it?
I've been done since we started. Why don't we go examine the Gamer Girl bathwater in the fountain?
Okay, you cut the Tibbs.
Yeah, I put it down.
Salty.
Okay.
It's not like
cut
it's
the-
that.
No, I would not.
It's taken so long, I've forgotten the joke already.
Next one.
Is there anything left here to look at?
Yeah, that one. Baron Rogriel, sir. Rogriel.
Works for me,
certainly
man.
likes his horse statues.
I didn't mind the horse statues, but the little cherub people creep me out. Nailed it, cherubs.
Well, no shit. There's always cherubs.
I'm sorry, mister.
So sorry. Trying to get a picture of this fuzzy.
I startled the cat, slamming my desk.
Wait,
Babies should be
what?
warned and no attempting saddleless horseback riding.
Any else, or that's it?
There's got to be something else.
That's it.
I gotta go to the lounge.
It's like a Sierra game where there's a single pixel that you can click.
I think we're done here. Good. God bless you.
Are you sure you don't want to take another dip? I thought it's a clip. We still have time.
And he still has his. Alright.
Don't push your luck. Lounge. The
What?
Fuck?
Is that a giraffe?
Second floor, third door on the right. This supposed to be the room where the photograph was taken. Holy shit!
Hey Falcon, did you see that? I think I saw her titty.
See what?
The housemate totally just did something shifty. Totally just did something shifty. Anachronisms abound. I think she just pocketed something from that drawer. You should totally call her out on it. Call her out. Fucking hell.
Excuse me, mademoiselle.
Uzu, good job. Oh no.
Ah! Oh, it's Colleen. Yes, are you two policemen?
No, we're private attorneys. My name is Jayjay Falcon Jetplane.
And I'm Sparrowson. Ah!
Oh, how rude of me. My name is Colleen Duhau. So, what can I help you, Mr. with today?
Well, investigating the murder that took place here last week, do you mind if we ask you a couple questions?
That's fine. Let me just grab a chair.
Thank God.
That's better. What is it you wanted to ask?
How the fuck do you get through the doorway with a head that tall?
Just say that's all. Shoot this in the foot. There's literally...
Is this where the photograph was taken?
Yeah, I don't see any information coming out of the second question unless this game is just jerking itself off.
We're looking for the room where the photograph was taken prior to the incident. Would you happen to know where this is? Would you happen to know whether this is the right room?
Oh yes, you're in the right place. I saw the photography session for myself. I was on the bottom floor and I peered up through this window because I'm 8 feet tall. Just about where you're standing actually, Monsieur Falcon.
And where was the camera pointed?
Directly at my giraffe cornhole. The Baron insisted on using that very location.
Now that I'm looking at it, something isn't right about that clock.
Oh no, the painting on it totally clashes with the decor.
That fits perfectly with Sparrow.
Shut up, Falcon. I was thinking along more obvious lines.
The clock has no hand. Oh, that's you.
Yeah, the clock has no hands.
Oh, that clock has never had hands in all the years I've worked here. I think Baron Roquet just keeps it around as a conversation piece.
I'm gonna guess you can pop that thing off the wall and there'll be a secret inside. Well, we're conversing about it, so I guess it's working. Oh, Sparrowson, you're so observant.
It's a peculiar detail, though. I'll make a note of it. This makes me want to play one of those hunt and find games now.
Is there something else you wanted to ask?
She's just asking to get called out for her thievery.
How the fuck do you get through the door?
Is there something else you should know? Just do that.
Yeah. You were a little nervous when we came in. You thought we were the police officers.
Is there something about to know? Anything you need to confess? Wow, laying it on thick.
No, I suppose I'm just a little nervous after all the drama of last week.
Pressure her.
I'd say ease off. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna asphyxiate if I keep doing this voice.
They don't fucking do it, dumbass.
I can't help it. That's her voice. Oh, Zo, I didn't choose this.
I didn't choose
Yes,
this.
you did.
You choose the voice.
No.
Okay, ease off? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would pick, but...
We completely understand, mademoiselle. If anything comes to mind, please don't hesitate to let us know.
My mind is in the stratosphere.
Imagine if the Falcon was Irish instead of French.
Would that make a significant difference?
It would make it more significantly more funny.
That's all.
Right, because he'd be drunk? You fucking racist.
No. No further questions. Thank you, mademoiselle. You've been a huge help. Like,
No
Jack-
problem, monsieur.
I'm talking like Jacksepticeye, though.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who
Actually, there is something.
That name sounds horrible.
I know you two saw me stealing, as you can.
Jesus Christ, she's just giving herself in. Come on, man. What is this game thinking it's doing? We thought we saw her stealing something. We decided to ease off and give her the benefit of the doubt. And then she just comes out and says, oh, geez, by the way, I know you guys saw me stealing. Come on, man. Never mind, I'm rambling. No, go on about how you're a thief. Snap her neck. It'll be easy. Huge leverage
It's
point.
no problem, mademoiselle. To be honest, we have a much larger crime to worry about.
Is this how justice works? Don't worry about it. We're trying to solve a different case, lol. I don't suppose you've been stealing anything else. This is entrapment. You don't have to.
Although, I should probably ask, I don't suppose you haven't been stealing silverware, have you?
Ah, you know about that?
No, I just guessed.
Yeah, I suppose that was me. It started with a couple teaspoons in the experiment of this house. But, oh well, yes, I suppose I have. It got a little away from me.
Eventually, he's gonna run out of silverware. You know that. Like there's gonna be a point where he can't eat his soup, and then he'll get suspicious. Has Colleen been stealing my spoons? Jamming him right up her giraffe nose. Oh, I've been kind of hate to break his trust. Hate this character. Worst character yet.
Imagine having to pat her down.
No, I'd rather not.
Need like a step ladder to get up to the top of her head.
So where's the next to Big Bird?
The main hall?
Go to the attic and smoke an awful lot of dope. Did you, monsieur, have a good look around? I trust everything was in order. Where?
We had a good look. Thank you, Baron. But we actually have some questions for you.
Questions, please ask.
Can you repeat that again? Because all I heard was, blah, blah, blah. Please ask quite.
Yeah. I queued that one up for you real special.
What happened on the night of the murder? What happened on the night of the murder?
Yeah, there's either turn in the housemaid like we said we wouldn't, or nothing, or an actual question. Oh, am I in trouble? Trouble? Say no. Gets his guard down. Then give him a shoulder massage.
And kick him in his lion nuts.
Yeah, his big juicy lion balls.
Oh. See if I find out when your voice again.
No, nothing like that.
She thought I was talking about the cat.
We're using the cute cat voice.
Yes, because he would be talking about the cat's testicles.
I see. Well, let me think. Thinking. The guests arrive at 5 o'clock. We all sat down for dinner at this very hall at 6. The party went magnificently, except for, of course, the murder.
Wait, how does he know the time? His clock has no hands.
Maybe he has another clock. He's rich, dude.
I'm sure he's got a pocket watch.
The photographer arrived at 7 o'clock. It wasn't until 7:30 that we had our picture taken. Maybe he asked the photographer to arrive at 7, and so when the photographer arrived, he knew it was 7.
Or maybe the bug hopped out of the camera and stabbed a frog.
Maybe he's an astronomer and he can tell what time it is by the sun. Maybe he has a sundial. Anyway, he's not saying anything interesting.
Maybe he has Ratatouille under his hat. That committed the murder.
Yeah, maybe. Mouse Mule.
We'll be leaving.
I
Yeah.
see what he said about the housemaid.
Well, we would be admitting that she's stealing if we pick that
that's
up.
right. We'll let her keep stealing.
Yeah. Ain't our business.
I think that'll be all, Baron.
And you know what? The Sparrow's going to be like, thank you. Wow, I'm amazed you didn't turn in the housemaid or something like that. He's going to have something to say about it. Did you get all the information you needed, Falcon? Falcon?
I hope so.
Falcon? Don't worry, if everything goes wrong in the trial, we could always just kill ourselves. Oh my god. I wish you did say kill ourselves.
That's too much cringe.
Yeah.
Just terrible.
That's
Terrible.
exactly what he said.
Just
That's exactly what he said.
Stop making shitty jokes. Let's head back to the office. Try to go to the studios of Robina.
Palais de Justice.
It won't pass the time because there's no clock, so.
Oh, it's gone.
You waited a whole day to go to the artist's house just to tell him to stop screwing around? Sparrowson, you suck.
I guess you gotta go to the courthouse then.
Sucks.
I was just...
No, we're going to be late! Uh-oh. You're in
Go to the
deep
Palace
dookie
of
now.
Justice.
Palais de
Up,
Justice.
Up the one on the clock, I think. Yeah, that one.
Everyone's a moron in this game.
Falcon and Sparrowson stand inside the marble
Portico.
portico of the Palace de Justice, awaiting the opening of the Tribunal de Grande Instance.
Are you nervous, Falcon?
No. Yes.
Yes,
I don't
yes,
know.
because you screwed around, spent an entire day
Are you nervous,
to go get your
Falcon?
naked self drawn.
Of course I'm nervous. We're woefully underprepared for this case.
We have literally nothing.
2 days. We've only had 2 days to prepare. How are we expected to get anything done in that time frame?
Calm your feathers, Falcon. We can do this. Let me give you a little bro handy.
Monsieur Falcon, Petite Sparrowson, is there anything you need me to do?
Should have said need, K-N-E-A-D, because she's a
No,
cat.
no, we've got a handle on things.
Falcon was just telling me how confident he was feeling about the case.
That's wonderful. I just know you two will pull it through. Pull
Yeah,
it through. Pull
You have
through.
confidence. What's he gonna
Let's move
do?
along, fellas. I'll be watching from the inside.
That crow's a son of a
Watching from
bitch.
inside. Do your best for me, Monsieur Falcon.
We will.
Yeah,
What?
we'll follow the case.
We're screwed, aren't we?
Yeah, he's like, this bitch is going to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're screwed. I mean, Freddy.
I don't think they have. I don't know how the court system works here, but I don't think they have any evidence that she
The
did
fuck
it.
is that, a hummingbird?
Wow. That is some kind of a pelican or something.
That's a stork.
Oh, it's a stork. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a stork. Why does he look like a Japanese dictator? I mean, a Japanese dictator.
He's a judge.
Chinese, dictator. From like the
No.
old,
I'm gonna say it.
old,
I'm gonna say it.
old Chinese
Watch a
days.
stork.
It's like grass with mechanic.
That's what he reminds me of. Like
Yeah, it is.
old,
All right.
Old Chinese dictators.
All right,
Chinese
settle.
emperors.
Accountants.
Okay, you want me to do the voice or no?
Someone's got to do the voice.
Yeah,
of the
whatever.
GameStop store.
All right, settle down, everyone. Settle down. Everyone is here.
He's wearing a little house on his head.
Jayjay Falcon, jet plane present. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Rupert Reddington present. Ready is prosecution, Your Honor.
The ready is prosecution, Your Honor. This is the jittery guy that went to the place first.
So is a rabbit.
Rupert
Should've
Remington.
broken into his damn house.
Darn, that's not it. Oh, care my notes.
Okay, that's perfect. It sounds like the white rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. Well, of a nerdy look feel to it.
I mean, the rabbit looks like he's already had a stroke, so.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you streamed just crap trow on me real hard. Ha! I
Yeah.
knew it!
On Discord?
Yeah.
I did?
Very good. Keep going.
Yeah, OBS is... No, ready?
Do what?
So can you see it on Discord or no?
It's
Yeah,
fine.
keep going.
Just press on.
No.
I think you gotta go a lot faster than this, honestly.
Yeah.
Rupert and I went to Paris Law School together. He was in all of my classes, me.
Oh, was he smart?
No, he always scored the second worst marks in the class. You're gonna ask who scored the worst, and the answer's gonna be me. I can only assume he bumbled through the final exams on the luck of his two rabbits' feet. Unless he's improved considerably, you might already have this trial in the bag.
That's good to know. But say, Sparrowson, if Rupert scored the second lowest marks in the
Here it
class,
comes. It
then
was
who
me.
scored the lowest?
Your mom, Lamau. Yeah, okay. We saw it coming. I called it, didn't I?
Yeah, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, here it is. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Imagine if the frog.
Oh,
was called
Jody,
Homer Frog.
present.
The fuck? That's a
That's a
hippo.
puffin. Okay, what do we got here? Hold on. We got a seal,
Vulture.
ostrich, a ram, hippo. I see a puffin in the front row.
That's
Some
a
other.
big one.
What that thing in the back is.
That's a
The thing with the hooked beak. I don't know what that is.
That's a vulture.
Oh, yeah, it is.
The one next to it, no fucking clue what
That's
is.
that's some kind of seal.
it's a seal. That looks like a puffin. There's like a penguin. It's like a goat.
The hippo's gonna leap down and just kill
Hippo.
everyone here.
A ram and an ostrich. By the looks of it.
The ostrich looks
You
like it's
wanna know
already wearing
something
like a
really
plague doctor's
annoying?
mask.
You want to know something really annoying?
All of these characters.
That
Oh,
bird
it's a-
on the far end wearing that flat hat doesn't blink. Watch
Hmm.
inside.
Which one? The
penguin.
the one next to the
Yeah.
puffin. Oh,
Yeah, the penguin looking one, he doesn't blink.
maybe he's stoned. Also, the thing in the back is a terrier of some sort. I just realized it's a dog. He's a dog. Hey Falcon, I thought there were only 6 members of the jury for cases like this. Why do I count 8?
Oh, those two birds where the funny hats are assessors?
Associate.
Assessors, the associate judges.
2 birds with funny hats. I see 3 birds with funny hats.
Everything is seen to be ordered. Let's begin. The court is now session for the trial of Catalan.
Catalan, that's me on, I don't know.
Dam Kablanc to bomb.
DCD.
Please call predecessors. Please call your first
Prosecution.
witness to stand.
Prosecution.
Oh gosh, are we there already? Okay, I don't know. I choose to call the officer in charge of the murder investigation, Inspector Valeri to the witness stand.
See, I can't even pronounce the name. This guy, he's rabbit stew tonight.
Inspector Baudelaire, please approach the stand and recruit the oath.
Recruit the other 3 things.
Recruit the oats.
What the fuck is that?
It's a
Some
chicken.
kind of oh yeah.
Ball stack for chicken?
It's a chicken.
Oh, it is a chicken. No, I don't think it's chicken. It looks
It's
like
a
more
pheasant.
Like it looks like a fucking turkey.
I think it's a pheasant.
Or a turkey vulture.
I do wish, Your Honor. I swear to speak without hatred. Like a fucking pirate. And without fear. To tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
We didn't ask. Monsieur, no, Inspector, please state your name and occupation for the record.
What?
That was Facebook.
Why are you supposed to do something here?
Oh.
No? Okay.
My name is Inspector Justy Valerti. I am a servant of the
Just-
law. A
Video.
scourge of the gutter rats that plague this city.
He thinks he's a pirate.
I have enforced the law for over 40 years.
Inspector, is it true you're the lead investigator on this case?
That is correct. I was also among the first to arrive at the scene of the crime.
I also killed the front of them.
Then perhaps you can walk us through what you witnessed upon your arrival?
Absolutely. Just after 7:30, we were alerted and brought to the scene by the housemate of Baron Rogel. At the scene of the crime, we found Dame Kathleen Demal. She was standing over the corpse of Monsieur Greenway with his blood on her paws.
Well, that sounds like an open and shut case in my humble opinion, so, no more questions, Your Honor.
This guy sucks. No more questions.
Bloody paws? Nobody told me that detail.
Keep it together, Falcon. You're about to be given the opportunity to cross-examine the witness. That's your opportunity to find flaws in the inspector's testimony. In the inspector's testicles.
Testicone.
You may begin your cross-examination, Falcon.
And the
Examine his cross. Examine his cross eyes.
cross-examine the witness to find the flaws in his testimony. Select a key phrase that you find suspicious, and Falcon will press the witness for information.
Are you allowed to see all of them, or
Ask
is
the
there a way to...
questions to bring truth?
I don't know.
To bring the truth to light.
I can't fail this game, honestly.
Avoid pressing for pointless details. The judge and jury don't like having their time wasted.
Including,
So
imagine this in
anyway,
real
the
time. You're
question-
just sitting there in silence, letting this guy look side to side.
We were alerted and brought to the scene by the housemaid of Baron Rogel and the scene of the crime. Found Dame Catherine. She was standing on the sliced open corpse, and her paws were bloody. So pick one. Probably blood on her paws.
We were alerted and brought to the scene by the housemaid. The scene of the crime.
Because she did tell the housemaid about what happened, the crime scene. And my live stream legit just cut itself and kicked back down, so.
We were alerted and brought to the scene by the housemaid. Does that corroborate the story she told us?
Mm-hmm. That's what the cat said.
The housemaid found her.
Okay. Well, the only thing we don't know anything about is the blood, and I don't have any other reason to press about whether the corpse was sliced open, although...
It was sliced open, remember?
I would like to know in what manner it was sliced open, because if it wasn't done by claws, then that could be something.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Well, true.
Sliced open how, is what I would probably ask him in real life. That's up to you, man.
What do you think?
It's up to you.
The bottom two are both interesting to me, but... Yeah,
I would like to ask you about the corpse of Monsieur Grenouille.
was he in fact a frog?
Go on.
Tell me about the... Oh, I thought it said tell me about the stash.
Tell me about the stash
Ooh.
of meth you found in his liver.
What was cause of death? Tell me about the slash. Those are both very good questions.
I think the slash is a better question, though.
It could be autoerotic asphyxiation. That's how he died.
So what's one?
And the cat came by because she didn't want a
croaks
perfectly
too soon.
good corpse to go to wake. He croaks. Fuck off. They didn't even make that joke in the game yet. I'm really disappointed.
No,
They're going to, though. I guarantee you, they're going to do it.
Cuba, pick one.
What's one?
Pick one. Probably the slash. We know the cause of death was him being cut.
I think they're both good questions. Might as well go with
Inspector,
slash.
Could you describe the cut of Monsieur Grenouille's corpse? Certainly. It was a single vertical slash.
Cat has multiple fingers, so it can
Yeah,
be
but-
the cat.
Yeah, you can choose one
It
finger.
was a fine and deep cut, the sort that you would expect to see from a sharpened saber or a surgeon's knife.
Or a cat's claw? Say no. He's going to be like, certainly not.
Certainly.
Oh, shit.
Wait. You say a saber or a knife could have inflicted the wound? Who could have inflicted the wound? Isn't this a line of investigation that's worth pursuing?
Her suing. Lol.
Yeah, Falcon, did you see or hear anything about a knife or sword at the crime scene?
Because people just like to wave their knives around. That's how it works, right? If you have a knife and you plan on killing somebody, you're legally
Well,
obligated to
I
show
did.
everyone the knife.
What was the
Fuck
knife? There wasn't no
Giraffe.
knife.
She stole all the
There could be a
silverware, though.
knife that was hidden.
She stole all the silverware, though. And if she stole all the silverware, that would mean she stole the stick knives.
Somebody could have brought a knife in.
Well, did
could
you
have
hear or
murdered the
see-
frog because the frog found her stealing
I don't think
stuff.
the people that if somebody went there and planned to kill the guy, I don't think he came and just be like, "Well, I'll see what they've got there to kill him."
So, well,
She might
we
have done it
heard
because
nothing
she had
about the
silverware.
knife, And it was all silverware, so, well, no, we didn't hear
Well,
nothing
no.
about a knife.
That's
It's up to you. Well, no, I didn't. But it is a possibility, is it not?
Yeah, without evidence, it's a pretty unlikely possibility. Let's stick to the facts.
there is evidence. If the cut could have been made by a knife, that's
Yes.
evidence that there could have been a knife. Yeah, you have another question.
The blood on her. Oh.
What color was his underpants?
What was the cause of death?
Ask about the slash again. Piss him
What
off.
was Monsieur Grenouille's cause of death? It was immediately obvious when I arrived at the scene. Monsieur Grenouille had a gaping slash from the shoulder to the thigh. Blood was everywhere. I spoke with the coroner, and it was in agreement. The frog died from blood loss directly caused by the open wound. I see.
He had air on the guts.
I suppose there's no chance of arguing that. This was an unrelated injury, huh?
No.
No more questions about the corpse. The cops.
Blood on her paws.
Blood is on the dance floor.
Inspector, you say Dame Kathleen had blood on her paws. Correct. Blood clung to her like fur guilty to convict.
Wow, that's not leading the witness at all, is it?
Whose blood was it?
Actually, she did have a blood rare steak.
Yeah,
And there was no utensils.
sure did.
Ask
Good
whose
good
blood
memory.
was it?
Whose blood was it?
Yeah.
Whose blood was it? Ah, what's a question? It was Monsieur Grenouille's, of course. How can you be so sure?
I object. This line of questioning is absurd. There was only one murder victim that night, Falcon.
And a cow.
We murdered our appetites.
The blood on Dame Catalin's paws could have only belonged to one person, Monsieur Grenouille.
Maybe?
No, she said she had food, so it would make sense to blood on her paws.
Yeah, he's gonna...
Judge, Falcon tried to delay the trial by asking pointless questions.
I'm afraid the prosecutor may have prosecutor may have a point, Falcon. Do you have any
Falcon,
reasons?
At any time and explain your reasoning here. Jesus. He's just sitting there and letting him get steamrolled by this dumbass rabbit.
Do you have any reason to suspect the blood belonged to something other than? I do.
I do. Yeah.
I do,
Your
Your Honor.
Honor.
Even if you as the player forgot that, you could still pick I
Actually,
do
I
and
have
hope.
more than a suspicion. I have evidence that the blood on Dame Kathleen's paws had nothing to do with the murder.
That's foolish time wasting, Falcon. If the blood on Dame Catalin's paws didn't come from the victim, then where did the blood come from?
The Blood
The
Factory.
steak.
The cigar.
On the evening of the murder, Dame Kathleen ate a bloody rare steak.
Is this true, Rabbiton?
In a matter of speaking, I suppose steak may have been on the menu.
Then, Inspector, would you acknowledge the possibility that the blood on the lady's paws did not belong to the victim but the steak?
Your mother's a whore. This is the only response.
Wait, don't answer that, Inspector.
It is a possibility. Arr.
Oh no!
No, my whole case.
He dissolves into game over, you win.
Intriguing. Pretty convincing.
Ostrich is unimpressed.
So, Inspector Valerti, is it possible that you arrested an innocent bystander simply for being a messy eater?
Now, hold on just 1 minute, Falcon. You're overlooking something quite crucial. Dame Catalin was an elegant bourgeois kitten. She was no doubt brought up with flawless etiquette and perfect table manners. At the banquet, she would have eaten the steak with a fork in her left hand and a knife in her right, like any proper civilized animal.
Oh my god, he is setting himself up for dunk number 2. Can you guys see it? Dunk number 2. This rabbit's going home.
He's going down the rabbit trail.
Let's go fly. How could she have possibly gotten blood on her paws with such good manners?
Oh.
Oh, that's a good question. Or at least, it would be at an ordinary dinner banquet.
But this was
But
a moron.
happens, something was missing from the particular banquet. Something that forced Dame Kathleen to eat with her paws.
The clock.
Possible,
Fuck. Should have picked the fucking clock.
Dame Kathleen was forced to eat the steak with her paws because
She's retarded.
the silverware of the household had been previously stolen.
Stolen? I don't recall any mention of that in the police report.
I Anyway, we weren't aware of anything missing from the Rodgale residence. We performed the initial investigation. But it is happened. But as it happened, Brad and Rodgale did approach us about the very subject last night. I can't talk and do that.
Yeah.
What a twist, says the says the hippo.
What a twist.
Ram, still unimpressed.
What is the meaning of this? Bloody steak? Misplaced silverware? Inspector, was your investigation too lax of you overlooked these basic facts of your initial report?
Lax?
Oh.
My investigation?
He's gonna
Judge,
strangle
I
that
assure you,
judge.
I am the most thorough investigative officer on the force.
Then it amazes me that the police managed to solve any crime at all.
Force my fist down your throat.
Tibbs.
What, you want me to say heh?
Oh dear.
Be on your way, investigating, perhaps to do a little inspecting for yourself next case.
Not quite what he said, but I'll give it to him.
He's so ashamed he's got to turn his other eye. Fine, so be it, messieurs. Until next time.
He Befanos.
It does.
He Befanos. Your next witness?
Yes, of course, Your Honor. I call upon my mommy, who will tell me I'm doing a very good job. Rubinio, the photographer who attended the banquet on the night of the murder.
So we'll finally know what this person is. Guess, put your tips in.
Rubinio.
Probably a bullfrog.
Yeah, I'm guessing some kind of frog. Robitio. Oh dear.
Fuck
All
is
right.
that?
That is some kind of bird.
How
Yep.
does it go? I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a little
Oh, it's a
cliché.
robin. He's a robin.
Yep.
You're right. To be perfectly honest,
Yeah, could the witness please introduce himself for the court record?
as if anybody in this courtroom does not immediately recognize me. I am the great Monsieur Rapidillo, cutting-edge photographer and visionary. I do not just take people's pictures. I capture the very essence.
Je suis l'artiste. Tu es une Hold on, I need a shot of that. Oh, that's good. Hold that. I gotta try to take the screen cap of that. I caught him mid-blink.
This game is very meme-worthy.
Very stupid.
What does it
All
mean? What does it mean, Tibbs?
I'm an artist. You are a pipe.
What the fuck?
You know, ceci n'est pas une pipe.
Yeah.
You know that?
No.
You don't know that piece of art? Hold on, let me dump this in gaming.
No,
Can
I
you show
don't.
pictures on your stream?
I'm streaming my live stream.
Yeah, can you actually put like overlay pictures easily, or is it a pain in the ass?
I can make something for a second, so give me a second. Just send me a picture.
Oh, I'm trying. Okay. Alright. Here's a picture for you. Here's a direct link if that's easier.
You sent
is-
two of them.
Never mind. I sent you a picture and then I sent you a URL, depending on which one you wanted.
Right.
You said it.
Oh, shit.
Somebody say it out loud.
Rant. Oh, this is bad.
I went to click chat
Ceci n'est pas
posting.
une pipe. Ceci n'est pas
and I
une pipe.
clicked general.
I sent a picture.
Kill me.
Kill me, Smalls.
Just trying to.
Okay, so this picture is a painting from 1929 called, translating to The Treachery of Images.
Mm-hmm.
Just a pipe.
Anytime, Kiba.
Okay.
Oh, are you actually showing it on your stream?
Yeah.
'Cause- Oh, I'm a dumbass. Like it's not visible in the
No,
Discord stream.
because if I do, you won't be able to hear the music and all that.
It's a painting by Magritte. It's just called The Treachery of Images, and that says this is not a pipe. So that's what it's referencing.
Hmm.
The famous pipe. How people reproach me for it, and yet, could you stuff my pipe?
Copy
That's
that
representation, is it
Thank
not?
you.
So if I had written on my picture, "This is a pipe," I'd have been lying. I guess
Ah.
he's technically true, and that's the best kind of true, right?
Don't be sure about the two people at the gateway. One's lying, one's telling the truth.
Which one's the pipe?
Which one is in the pipe?
You
Mm.
may have seen my work in hip magazines, La Branche or C'est Chateau. I don't know. I can
It's
send you tweets if you like.
Le Blanche and
Dude.
Séchouette.
This-
Oh, I know Séchouette. Séchouette is this is cabbage.
Oh, Rudy, I can send you a tweet if you like.
I can send you tweets if you like. Oh, fuck off.
Is that supposed to be like the onion? Cabbage.
Le Blanche? Well, it's, neither of those are the word for onion, but yeah, the cabbage. This is cabbage. Séchouette? Oh, no, choux is cabbage. No, it's not. Chouette does not mean cabbage. Choux is cabbage.
So, you done here?
Nice. Chouette means nice. This is nice.
I thought it was
Next one?
Wow, I suck.
You want to go to the next page, Tibbs?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, man. It's all bullshit now.
What on earth is a tweet?
I see.
Good communication. Come on, Falcon. This is 19th century. Get with the times already. Or it's the 19th century. Hit him with the cane.
Yes, your works are very impressive, Monsieur Rubinho, but let's get down to business. Do you like me? Check yes or no. Or alternately, could you tell us your activities were on the night of the murder?
Very well. I was hired by Baron Ragrel. I hate these names.
That's Barrel. Baron.
Barrel.
Barrel.
I was hired by
Call him
Baron
Barry.
Barrel
Barry,
to capture the evening's events.
did you
I
capture the
arrived at
murder?
7 in the evening.
Dick
I
face.
pointed my camera and captured the beauty of the bouquet, the
The
baguette, and one fantastic photograph.
The beauty for the baguette. Séchouette.
Then-
This is nice.
I billed Baron Rog. Then
Barry.
I billed Baron Rogel, and I left.
Like a true artist. Yeah.
And with regard to the photograph itself, who did you photograph?
God, this is so
I thought you
Believe-
would ask that. I brought a copy so that you could all see for yourselves.
Very good. Let's take a closer look.
What is that thing on the left?
My word! This is an exquisite picture, isn't it?
Oh,
So
yeah.
let's see. Who do we have here?
I was like, it's Remington.
We have the cat. We have
The
the.
clock has fingers.
Yeah, that's kind of a low res image. I don't think that's supposed to be the focus, but okay.
Let's see, who do we have here? In the middle, we see Barry, the lion who hosted the event. On the left, we see Signor Pertois de Miao, the father of the defendant, Dame Caroline.
It's a
And
guy
finally, we
with
see
a girl.
the housemaid, Colleen Duot, who I suspect may have snuck into the picture uninvited.
It's a 10-minute photograph. She can't just sneak into the picture uninvited.
As you can see, the two people are clearly absent from the photograph. The first is the victim, Monsieur Gredway. Yay. The second is the defendant, Dame Caroline de Miao. Quite suspicious, wouldn't you agree?
Just a moment, Monsieur Rabington. This proves nothing. So the defendant and the victim were not photographed with the others. That doesn't mean that they were in the garden together at that point.
Hold your horses, Falcon. I'm not done yet. Okay, now I'm done.
The prosecution may continue.
Behind the photograph subjects, we see a wall clock with the time set at 7:30.
Ha, told you it has hands.
Why is the time significant? Well, as Inspector Larry told us earlier, it was the exact time the murder took place. Do you see, Falcon? Every suspect has an alibi at the time of the murder, save for Dame Kathleen herself.
Falcon, something is fishy. Did you ask the fish any questions? In the jail cell, Dame Kathleen told us that she was present when the photograph took place, but I don't see her in Rubinio's photograph.
That's true, but I can't use Dame Kathleen's testimony as evidence. It has too little weight. If I want to prove that Mr. Rubino's photograph is not a valid photograph of a piece of evidence, is not a valid piece of evidence, I will have to dish out evidence of my own.
Make it rain.
Your Honor, I would like to cross-examine the witness.
Make it rain Benjamins, Falcon.
Well, very well. Defense may proceed.
It's a waste of time, if you ask me. She's guilty. Guilty as sin. Photographs are rock-solid evidence.
Tibbs, that voice is perfect for the rabbit.
Rabbit fucko.
He's fucked, though.
Look, he's just constantly pissing his pants.
Select a statement question.
Do you like me? Check yes or no.
Arrive at 7 p.m.
Somebody answers it.
Photograph. Checked photograph. Let's take a closer look at this photograph.
Let's smell and taste this photograph.
I see a mistake in the photograph.
Why is it in black and white? Fucking, they're handing me the
Clearly the
only
first
question
one.
worth asking. I would want. Oh my god, I really want to know why it's in black and
Just
white.
to clarify, Monsieur Rubino, photographs are a direct reflection of reality, are they not? And that's correct. The photographic process leaves no room for bias or inaccuracies.
Yeah, eat my butt.
That is
It's
the
also
most.
canonically
That is the most
it's drawn
curious.
by an insect inside the camera. They haven't
Because-
developed actual
I see a
camera
mistake.
development technology yet.
A mistake? Impossible! I just told you, Monsieur. The camera is a perfect, unbiased device. The photographs it produces are flawless.
Falcon, I'm not seeing any mistakes. Perhaps you can be more specific?
Certainly. The clock.
His groin, his crotch. Direct. Zoom in onto his crotch.
The clock.
Is there, out of interest, is there anything else you
Clock,
pick?
Kiba. Yeah.
I know, but I just want to see
Oh,
what
okay.
else they have.
The cat,
Okay, all right.
the lion, and the clock. I see the
Lion,
clock.
witch, and the wardrobe.
The clock in this photograph. There is something not right about it.
Well, isn't that convenient? The defense sees something wrong with the key piece of evidence that implicates his client.
The clock has no hands.
Don't give me that cocky tone, Master.
The Emperor has no clothes.
I have
That is an
evidence that
interesting
there's
book.
something wrong with the clock in
Messed
the
up,
picture.
but well. Was the Emperor stupid in that book or no?
I thought it was the Emperor's New Groove. Just kidding.
Well, that's a pun on the Emperor's new clothes. But no, the Emperor wasn't stupid. He's just bullshitting everybody, knowing everybody would just play along with it because he's the goddamn Emperor.
Next.
Except that for the one kid, because kids are innocent and they speak what's on their mind exactly.
Mm-hmm.
They don't understand manners yet, so it's just like, that's a big old sausage you got there between your legs. Emperor's cock's out.
Kiba. Next.
You read it?
You sure you don't want me to continue talking about the
Nope,
Emperor's?
don't give me.
It's the clock.
I could just go on and on. Give them the fish.
The photograph clearly shows the clock hands pointing at 7 and 6.
Duh shit.
That much is self-evident.
Which is most courteous, because the clock in the lounge of Chateau Crenier has no hands.
Good job, Uzu. You actually did pretty good pronouncing that.
Nobody here should have hands. I mean, you have no hands?
The clock is merely a decorative piece. I'm talking item. What?
A talking
A
item.
talking item. Feel free to ask Baron Pergel or his housemates. Or his housemaids if you have doubts. Housemates. Monsieur Rubino, how do you explain this discrepancy? I don't know. There must be some sort of mistake. My camera is flawless.
You said two contradictory things. Kill him. Shoot him dead right here.
There is no mistake, monsieur. Your photograph depicts something that does not exist in the real world. Maybe there was an error in the printing process.
It just magically puts hands onto
An
the
error
clock.
Precisely where the clock hand should be. Please, monsieur, don't patronize me. Allow me to offer a more plausible explanation.
You need to get good scrub.
You, Monsieur Robino, edited this photograph.
Oh shit, son. Falcon just
Edited?
dunked on you.
I'm no expert, but I suspect that you use paint or ink to carefully put the hands upon the clock.
Put the hands upon the
It
cock.
would have been a very simple task, considering that the clock face was bare. One could even speculate that you specifically chose to include a handless clock in the photograph just to simplify
Alright, now
the
you're
editing
stretching.
process.
Falcon, you're going past your elastic limit here.
I
Love you. Falcon, your reasoning's absurd. Why would the witness do such a thing?
Shut up, Ravington. You're just
Is
You're
it
just
not
trying to save
obvious?
face.
By
Dumbass.
showing the photograph to have taken place at precisely 7:30, it clears all the photograph suspects of suspicion. In other words, Monsieur Rabino created a perfect alibi.
Uh-oh, he's a fraud.
Of course, this raises further questions. Who was the witness protecting? And why was Monsieur Rabino coerced, bribed, or threatened? Oh, and why was he coerced, bribed, or threatened? Enough silence, let's hear some answers, Monsieur Rabino. Fine, you've got me. I'm guilty. I did it all.
I killed the frog.
You did
Damn.
it?
You did it? You confessed to the murder?
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna be like, no, I didn't do it.
What? No. I have no idea who killed the frog. I'm just admitting that I'm guilty of producing fraudulent photographs.
Wow, he just undid his entire legacy
I was
right
ordered
here,
to
right now.
Make changes to the printed program, to the printed programs, to the printed photographs.
He's gonna make a
and
joke like,
select
I brought it
and
into my
add the hands of the
Photoshop.
clock.
I was instructed to add
You
the
were
hands,
ordered?
so
By
I
whom?
brought it back into my Photoshop and
I-
added the
I
hands.
dare not say.
I strongly advise you to answer the defense question. You have plague to speak without any fear, after all.
With
Well-
respect, Judge, I fear this clause more than I fear the punishment of the justice system.
You've pretty much just
I
said
shall name no names.
somebody with claws. Come now.
What's
This
Clause.
clause. Oh, Tips.
Did you hear that, Falcon? Yes, I heard it, dipshit. I'm right here.
That is the most unfortunate. We cannot torture names out of you. We don't live under a ancient arcanic,
It's ancient regime, essentially.
after all.
Ancien regime.
But since you have admitted to falsifying evidence, we cannot keep you on stand as a witness. Take your leave.
Legitimate.
What witness?
Ho 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 ho!
What?
Perjury for this mother.
And you shall be charged for perjury due to court.
I can't protest. That's the least I deserve for my failure as an artist.
Oh, well, damn, he took his perjury charge
Good
in
day,
good stride.
messieurs.
And even Thanos.
Intriguing. Pretty convincing. I shit my pants.
Just the ostrich is like, I shit my pants.
So the clock's hands were painted on, so what? It doesn't matter. The photograph still depicts Dame Cataline as absent close to the time of the murder. That's significant.
Don't be dense, Monsieur Rabington. If the photograph is not completely genuine, then it
You.
cannot be considered reliable evidence.
Why not? It's still a portrayal of the night's event.
You silly little rabbit. Because if we accept that one part of the picture, if we accept that one part of the picture was edited, then we must accept the possibility that the other parts were too.
True.
Slippery slope fallacy. Uh-oh.
It is possible that Dame Kathleen was painted out. Even worse, it was possible that another person was painted in. We know that the witness was trying to cover for someone, so all possibilities must be accounted for.
Gotta understand what just happened here. They're using as evidence just a picture they drew.
Mm-hmm.
See, here's proof. Here's proof that they didn't murder the frog because I drew them here in this picture.
So what are you saying, Falcon? The housemaid paid off the photographer, or was it Seigneur Pourtois de Mieux, perhaps? Perhaps.
I don't think so. The housemaid lacks a means or motive, and it wouldn't make sense for Seigneur Pourtois to implicate his own daughter. Well, that only leaves one person.
To grand slam his daughter.
Well, surely you're not suggesting that the honest and beloved Baron Rogel deliberately tried to frame Dame Cataline? Because that would be the most outlandish theory yet. The Baron is a pillar of a community. He would never do such a thing.
Monsieur Rabbington, I'm not here to throw as accusations. That's the job of you, the persecutors. However... Fuck?
Mayhaps I should offer my opinion.
But Baron, it's not time for your witness testimony yet.
So you would think, prosecutor, and yet I see my good reputation getting tarnished by your incompetence.
Incompetence?
Indeed, let us proceed with the witness questioning. Is that fine with you, Judge?
Yes, I
I'm a
suppose. Yes, I suppose. That's fine.
I'm a bird! Ah!
I'm a bird! Ah! Very good. I trust that the defense has no objection.
It'll just go back to the jury, and the ostrich has his head slammed into the desk. No objections here.
Fantastic. But before I forget, I pledge to speak without fear and prejudice, etc., etc. Now, prosecutor, ask me about what I witnessed over the course of the evening. I dare you, ask me. Look directly into my face and ask me. Do not break eye contact.
Okay. Baron Rogel,
He broke eye contact. He broke eye contact. He broke eye contact.
Speak up, son. The initial dinner went magnificently.
That furry bitch murdered the frog. No, I'm just kidding.
That furry bitch. When the photographer arrived, Monsieur Grenouille left to visit the garden. Dame Cataline followed behind him moments later with his favorite knife. Seigneur Pourtois, Monsieur Robinho, and myself were engaged in conversations, and we paid her no mind. After the photographer had left, my housemaid left to go find Monsieur Grenouille and Dame Cataline, sitting in a tree. Stabbing. That would be when I heard her cry for help.
Thank you, Baron. I think we all know the story from there.
I would like to cross-examine the witness.
Witness my amazing presence. Do you doubt my integrity, garçon?
I'm just here to uncover the truth, Baron.
Very well then, hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Let us establish with absolute certainty that I, Baron Rogel, am an honest man / lion.
The defense may proceed with the cross-examination.
This stork looks like such a fucking doof. How did you get so sexy? Is that question in there somewhere?
Monsieur Grenouille left to visit the garden.
I don't know, man.
Or it might be the garden. It's either that one or the garden.
I might have picked the garden. I want to know what's so interesting why you want to go out there.
Yeah, do garden. Baron, we saw the murder scene, your garden, for ourselves.
What's with all the horses?
When was the last time you visited it?
That's what for the horses.
You gotta think for horses, Baron?
If I may ask, what's with all the horses?
Fuck yeah. Good job, Falcon. I beg your pardon?
There are all these horses and cherub statues in your garden. To be frank, we found the whole thing a little weird.
Could the defendant please stop horsing around? They can't possibly have any related to the case.
I hope he says nay. Yeah, there it is, right there.
Nay, it
I can
doesn't.
read this game's mind.
Actually, it does. Wow.
Do you know what
I
the relevance
have no
is?
idea. I have no idea, but it says actually it does. It must have some relevance, though. It might do, Your Honor. Hearses, cherub murders are all links. All the links are all there.
I object. This is blatant time wasting.
I agree. Defendant,
Oh,
please
yeah.
stop this pointless line of questions.
Okay, well.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well.
Do you have any other questions about the garden?
Yeah, yes. When was the last time you visited?
Ask him about the horses again.
No.
Baron Margell, when was the last time you ventured into your own garden?
On a horse! As it happens, I have quite serious allergies. I haven't been in my own garden.
For years.
Years, you say?
Oh, the cigar.
Indeed.
That's not right.
Baron, I do not wish to call you a liar, but that claim does not hold up to scrutiny.
Oh? And why is that, you little fucker?
Because we have hard evidence that you have visited the garden recently.
Because as we all know, this lion is literally the only person on the planet who smokes cigars. Balderdash, my word, just go show the court this so-called hard evidence that I've been keeping in my garden. That's a euphemism for something, by the way.
This was found in your garden. To be specific, it was found inside the fountain basin. Right beside where the murder occurred!
Cigar butt? That could belong to, anybody. And,
Prosecutor, please shut your mouth. I can speak for myself.
okay, sorry, Baron. I'm gonna cry to my mother.
This is indeed the remnants of one of my cigars, but I must apologize, Mr. Falcon, for I misunderstood your initial question. You see, prior to the banquet, I hadn't visited my own garden in years. But naturally, after hearing the housemaid's cry for help on the evening of the murder, I rushed outside, put out a cigar in her eye, and threw it into the fountain. I was shocked and disgusted by what I saw. That must have been when I dropped my half-smoked cigar in the fountain basin.
You see, Falcon, is a perfectly reasonable explanation.
I would find that believable if the cigar was casually discarded. But as it happens, the cigar butt was found in the fountain's upper basin, a location that could only be accessed with great inconvenience.
And a little paddling.
Shut up, Sparrow.
The cigar butt was not dropped, it was deliberately...
Fucking why not just confiscate it if you don't want people to see
deliberately
it?
hidden.
Come on, man. Doesn't make any sense.
There are any number of possible explanations. Number one, you're an idiot.
Are there? Because I can only think of one.
Cigars that fly.
That is that
Oh my
you,
God.
Baron Rugrat...
Rugrat.
Baron Rogel,
Very Rugrat.
deliberately hid your cigarette butt to disguise your own illicit activities.
You hid your butt to cover your butt. Did I now? And what illicit activities would those be?
You want me to spell it out? Fine. Let's put everything out on the table. You, Baron Regel, murdered Monsieur Grenouille. This is what you were trying to keep hidden.
Directly accused me of murder. How shamelessly brazen.
That's a ludicrous accusation, Falcon. The Baron is an upstanding citizen of the highest order.
And he has claws.
Your allegation is baseless. You have no evidence, no means, motive, or opportunity.
No evidence? Think harder, Monsieur Remington. Every piece of evidence points to Baron Ragiel as the prime suspect.
Especially the horses.
You want that? You know what that means? The Baron certainly had the means. His lion claws are as sharp as a surgeon's blade. Gutting a frog belly would be trivial to him.
Trivial pursuit.
Even Monsieur Rubino confessed just a moment ago that he feared his claws.
Ridiculous. I would never threaten a man with violence.
You want a motive? the Baron had at least 10,000 francs worth of motive.
But I would murder a man in front of his own mama to get a 10
By
speed.
removing a business partner, the Baron's share of his railway company increased from 1/3 to 1/2.
This is preposterous.
And finally, the Baron had an opportunity. No, he crafted the perfect opportunity. He arranged a small banquet with a very select number of guests. He was aware of the missing silverware, and yet he served steak, a food item that necessitates good cutlery. Why? To bloody the hands of his guests, of course.
How do they eat it? Did they just seriously just slam it up in their face?
Easily influenced photographer and staged a very specific picture in order to build a perfect alibi for himself.
They pretty much ate up their hand. They ate up their hands, Tibbs.
Alibi. A perfect alibi. Next, Kiba. Photographing the guests in front of their handless clock to make photographing the guests in front of a handless clock to make for easy editing is quite an ingenious plan, it must be said.
Prosecutor, are you going to just let this slanderous yarn go uncontested? Say something! Object! Say something! Object! Oh, you're pitifully useless.
After executing the murder, Baron found himself still holding a single piece of incriminatory evidence, his finished cigar. He knew that leaving it in the crime scene would raise suspicion, but he didn't have time to properly dispose of it.
Take it with you. It doesn't make any
Out of
sense.
desperation, he threw it into his fountain, out of the sight of his guests and any snooping police.
Stupid.
I imagine that Baron was hoping to implicate
Seigneur.
hoping to implicate Seigneur Pertois de Mal, since that would ensure total control over his railway company.
Total testicle collapse.
At last, Catherine was the first to happen upon the crime scene, so the Baron improvised.
This is an outrage. Judge, I demand you kill these people. I mean, disbar this ranting lunatic.
No, there is only outrage here.
Only one outrage here.
That is, that a man like yourself is able to abuse his wealth and status to frame an innocent girl for murder.
Waiting on you.
Uzu?
You're a, what is it, Burgundies?
Bourgeois.
You're a bourgeois of the worst kind.
How dare you, garçon! The utter nerve for a lying scumbag of a lawyer to accuse a philanthropist like myself of something so heinous. I'm nothing like the fat cat bourgeois. I'm a respectable, hard-working capitalist. Cat, it's a list.
No,
Lamau.
you're a ruthless man who would slaughter a dear friend just to reap a few francs.
You incredulous whelp. I ought to gut you right here and now, like a damned frog. Oh boy, that's so...
What's
Like
new?
a
What's
fuck.
could someone please restrain the Baron?
I'm on it, Your Honor. Pork.
Let's
Pork
go on.
MVP.
Who wants to do those?
Oh, let's go, old man, to the concierge with you. Don't touch me, you filthy jackdaw. I can walk myself. Straight to your mom's house. Oh, or you could just vanish, teleport back up to the Enterprise.
This is true. This is turn events does
No wonder it takes a full day.
do it.
Yeah, the matter of speaking, well, to be honest, no.
Then I shall now convene with the members of the jury to decide. I ask that the animals of the court please partake in this time, right? Partake in this time?
Partake. There's no R. There's no K.
Please be patient at this time. In this
Yeah. Yeah.
Please partake at this time.
They're gonna smoke the reefer.
His head is shoved in the...
That was pretty incredible. Except for that part where you talked about the horse. This is a little weird. What do you mean? You just proved Cataline's innocence. We'll get a not guilty verdict for sure.
Sparrowson, I think you've misunderstood something important about the justice system.
What's that? What's that? Tell me,
I
Falcon.
haven't proved
Falcon,
anything.
tell
As
me.
lawyers, we cannot deal in
Tell
proofs.
me, Daddy.
It's just not possible. All we can do is organize the evidence and convincingly explain what it suggests. I haven't proved Dame Cataline's innocence. All I have done is
Oh my
demonstrate that
God.
there is a significant possibility that she is not guilty.
Can you jerk off from behind your back? Because that's exactly what he's doing right now. This fucking guy. Someone take that can, do him upside the head.
I'm not sure I understand the difference.
Why do you
I
think Sparrowson
prepared.
does that?
We have reached a decision. In light of the recent revelations, revelations, it is clear that the error of judgment we made with the initiate arrest.
Say with the tit? What?
On the note, we're on acknowledging. I know what the word
on
is.
that note, we unanimously find the defendant,
There you
Dame Catherine de Mao, to be
Not guilty.
not guilty. Meow. If you walk up and plants her hair.
If she gets a guilty verdict, do you get to see her get her head cut off?
You did it, Morale.
Petite Sparrow, you did it. Yes, I suppose we did, didn't we?
We should head back to the office so we can celebrate properly.
Oh, of course. Come here, kitty.
You did it, Falcon.
I can't take all the credit. This was a group achievement.
Meow, 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 meow.
I'm so proud of the both of you.
I'll go get 1 bottle of wine and 3 of our least dirty glasses.
Oh, you're so generous, Sparrowson. He's gonna get that Cabernet now, finally.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, it was nothing.
Meow, 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 meow.
I
Meow,
don't
meow,
understand
meow.
where you what? He pinned her down? What? Well, I didn't pin anything. Sparrowson, I just worked I didn't pin anything.
Oh, it's just
Sparrowson,
me.
I just worked
It's just
at
getting real
unveiling the
sexy.
truth, giving the facts of the case.
Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah. Play coy. Don't tell me you actually are being sincere.
I'll stop. It's hurting my. Uh-oh.
You've
She's gonna gank him.
completely lost.
Uh-oh. What's happening here?
Oh no!
Oh god.
I did the murder. You are a turd.
Oh, she did murder him.
Uh-oh.
It was reading tips.
Oh, was I supposed to be reading her
I was
lines?
supposed to be reading it.
That doesn't matter, man. Dude, she did it.
Business?
Holy shit. Nico, that's the most appropriate meow I've ever seen.
Yeah, the cat did it.
Yeah, what is it? Lamau. Business. To increase my papa's shares in the company, of course. My
In the
papa
choo-choo
always said
company.
that the drunk old frog was the weakest link.
Choo choo.
Your confession doesn't make any sense at all. I found Baron Regrel's cigar butt hidden in the garden. Oh, I put that there.
Boy, you sure are
I
gullible.
expected the police to find it, but I suppose that was putting too much faith in that stupid cop.
Well,
But Falcon proved that Mr. Rubino's photograph is edited. Meh.
It was edited. I wasn't in the picture because I was busy paying a visit to Monsieur Greenwee in the garden. My papa knew I needed an alibi, so he ordered Monsieur Rubino to paint me over Baron Ragiel and add
bend me over. Add hands to my cheeks.
Huh.
Yeah. So this
ordered
is
to
the
paint me
exposition.
over
Mhm.
Baron Raquel
Ah, for
and add
fuck's sake.
hands to the paint. I don't remember her being in the picture though.
But the artist didn't finish altering the photograph by the trial day.
This is really dumb.
So if I actually broke into there, or actually
We
knew
would've
what was
seen-
going on.
This is the stupidest court case I've ever witnessed.
So we should have broken.
Well, no, that would have been illegal. As far as I'm concerned,
doesn't matter
Falcon
if it's
did everything
illegal.
correctly. Yeah, it does matter if it's illegal. You don't
Well, no, it
do
doesn't.
illegal things, and Falcon put up a pretty good case. He cast reasonable doubt. He did everything right. He did everything by the books.
And it's a good thing that... who's reading?
It was a good thing that Master Falcon was so imaginative because that could have gone very bad.
So are we going to do it, or...
What's with the silence? You should both be proud. Aren't many lawyers in the whole of France who could have won a case like this, even for a bourgeois kitty like me. Or
Bourgeoisie.
Bourgeoisie.
Or
whatever.
bourgeois. I guess it's bourgeois. Bourgeois.
I think you should leave.
Fine. So much for the celebrations. Here's the payment for your services, straight from my papa's pocket.
You know what that means? If they put the other guy up for...
Adieu, Master Falcon. Adieu, Petite Sparrow.
I'm tempted to actually go back and do a
And then she was
save file and just make her guilty.
Just like that, she was gone in a flash.
Uh-huh.
Falcon, what do we do now? You should have hot bird sex. Grab the Cabernet. Lather up. Falcon. Damn. Son, where'd you find this?
So we can't. You think about doing the next live stream and we go back and...
In my opinion, you should press forward next live stream.
Yeah.
So
Just-
do you
just,
want
put-
to save? Be saved
Where did you get this game, Kiba?
on Steam? Why?
You paid $15 for it?
Nope, I got it from a Humble Bundle actually.
Oh, okay.
This is selling for 15.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Got it from a Humble Bundle, so I only paid like $12 for a whole bunch of games.
Gotta be honest, a game like this would not keep my attention. And certainly not for $15.
So save.
It's already saved.
$1848.
Yeah, that was a year. That happened in the past.
With art by the 19th century cartoonist Jayjay Granville and the music by legendary Romantic era composer Camilla Saint-Saëns. I love how the thing for the company that made this is called Sketchy Logic.
I just saw a pipe.
Weed.
Oui, monsieur.
So we'll end the live stream here. Sorry, Nick, you're just getting back, but we're gonna get here. And we will continue with our... I wasn't expecting that she'd be the criminal.
Mm-mm.
I knew there was going to be one last big twist, but I didn't think they'd be so blunt about it.
The next live stream is going to be Crush. I'm just kidding.
There's actually a girl version of Crush Crush.
Rescue
Crush
Rover
Crush
2.
is the girl version. You're thinking of the guy one.
Yeah, the guy version.
Smash Smash.
I
Something
can't believe
else.
they added all of these games.
So we'll end it here, everybody.
Good. I'm glad we put a rich lion to death.
Hey, you see the justice system.
Just a system.
So we'll end it here, everybody. Sorry, I have no camera during this live stream. Sorry about the flops. The muted Discord. It happens a lot. It happens to Tib sometimes. It happens to Uzu. It might even happen to Nico.
Very rarely.
Anyway, we'll let you go. We'll find somebody to raid on Twitch, not YouTube. If somebody is live on YouTube, we'll...
sorry.
Because you can't raid somebody on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
So we'll raid,
You know what I've noticed? They're rebooting
too.
a lot of TV series.
So
Yeah,
we'll
and
raid
movies.
this.
It's
We'll
trash.
raid this guy. Twin Minds. He's playing some Minecraft right now. He's playing. I think it's Project Ozone something. So we do /raid. I think it's /raid. And we'll end it.
It's Cobalt or Ardite.
That sounds like a you problem.
See ya.
I mean.